Black Series Edition LLC. Our second company that we're working on is actually third company we're working on is our exotic collection exotic collection. I'm used to saying black in all my demonstrations, but exotic collection screen paints. So yesterday, um, thinking about, I wanted something. Usually when we get new screen paints, it comes down to something that I want, something that I want to add to have for myself. I want something different. Um, I want something way outside of what I've actually already developed. Um, we have a collection. We have one out of that collection under the Black Series Limited Edition. This is a one screen paint that we have that is the rarest. They're actually extremely hard to get your hands on. They are the blackest. They pull the highest white levels. The colors on them are absolutely insane. This is one of the darkest screens we make out of the collection of Black Series. The Black Series collection has several different forms of paints. That's why I say we have people at the end of the day, they try to mimic the product, but they don't realize that the product has on the Black Series is a collection of paints. So the Black Series has a 3D mapping application. It has a ad tech technology for glass and for storefront advertising. It has a dedicated outdoor screen paint that attached to that product. It also has gamer technology attached to that particular collection. It has a screen paint design for cinema, movie theaters, and all those different kind of applications. We call it the Complete Cinema, which is actually one of our highest selling products. It also has by next, I think that's all the ones we have, which I'm trying to remember all the ones we have next. I think those are the ones we have connected to the Black Series edition. Now, then we have a limited edition. A limited edition is the ones we make that are a little higher, more advanced than the rest. And those particular products have a product line. If we choose to put a product line next to them, I was considering just leaving it at the 48s, and we do it in Roman numbers. I was going to leave it at 48s, but last night some things changed. The Lord blessed me with the ingredients to start working on a product collection line for the most advanced screen paint that we have, which is basically a Black Series limited edition black. And out of that design that the Lord blessed me to have, we are bringing out something called a 57. This is going to be an extremely insane screen. Pretty much it's designed for me, because when I get my new setup, I want something different. I wanted something way more powerful than not saying way powerful, but I'm just saying in that particular, I wanted a rare collection. That I did want. I did want a collection of rare screen paints that are not difficult to get, but it's not going to be easy to get one of them. But if you do have one, you have extreme series bragging rights for actually having one of these. I got special containers that I ordered with them. This is a product that we will not be processing by a machine. It can't be processed by a machine. This is a product that will be processed by hand. We only make a certain amount of these every single month. So they have anywhere between a 5 to 10 of one of these units per month. They're not made by machine. Machine can't process it because the containers are in. The machine would shatter the containers. Containers are glass. I ordered a special container for these units. So we got them coming in. I'll show up the containers. Right now I'm finishing up the label. I'll be attaching my copyrights to it, because due to the fact that I paid for this, my copyrights. I love legals. That's why I love legals. And LegalZoom, when you pay for copyrights, you get an extended 3 or 4 copyrights for free. So I'm going to use one of my copyrights for free to actually attach it to this new label. That's why I think I paid all that money for those copyrights. I paid actually for an extra extension. But anyway, they gave me some kind of discount. I get a couple of extra copyrights for free. So I'm registering this one. This one's already been registered. I went through the paperwork last night to register it and get it ready and get it set up for processing, so we can get our numbers back from the government. But other than that, it's ready to go. So anyway, let me see. I want to go in and add. I'm actually adding this to my. Anyway, I wanted something completely different. It's black. It's super ultra black, but I wanted something with an extremely insane white level. I'll tell you, that's what we're striving for. We're striving to be able to develop a black technology, super awesome black technology that can pick up insane white levels. And we may have one under the 57 technology. Now, like I said, we're not developing anything outside Black Series. Black Series is it. That's what we have. But Black Series does have levels. It does have the ability to evolve and basically change into much more superior, higher technology, but it's always going to be under Black Series. This particular collection, which we have the first one, which is a limited edition black, is one of the rare collections. That's what the R stands for. R stands for a rarest collection. We're going to basically start working on the specification sheets. As I told you before, when we're blessed to be to have this technology, we already know what it's designed to do. And it's going to be fully ultra short throw compatible. Literally, it has to be, because I will be using an ultra short throw for my setup. So let me go put in a few things here. So we have this on the folder. This is LVII. Now, prices for these particular products, like I said, this is an elite version of technology that we developed. They're going to be up there, which means we have the first one when the sale ends. Well, actually, we don't have any more of these left. These are sold out. We have them at 4, and they only come in 32 ounces. We have them at ranging from 4 to 8. That's the range you're going to come in, from 4 to 8. And like I said, it's not going to be an easy one to get. If you do get one, and if you don't, then you have to try again. That's all to it. You only make 5 to 10 of these, and we're talking about in the entire world. But if you got one, you're lucky. I definitely am going to have one. Actually, like I said before, usually when I develop this kind of technology, it's usually for something that I want, and I wanted a darker screen with the insane ability to pull a higher white level. Right now, we're going to be designing a new version of a heightener for this technology. All right, people. And I'm thanking the Lord today for blessing us to get up and see another beautiful brand new day, because without him, none of this would be possible. It's interesting how, we're blessed to have these amazing screen paint products. God blesses us with whatever we need. I sat there and showed you how fast the Lord can bless us when we built the Black Series company. We built that company in about a month and a half, the entire website and videos and test demonstrations within no time at all. 20 minutes to develop that technology. Now we have this technology right here. It's already done, which means we have ingredients already coming in to make it. We're not going to display it here. We're going to display it at the new place when I put my studio in. And I'm getting one for myself. I'm getting one at 135 inch on an ultra short throw. It is fully ultra short throw compatible. I told you from the door, I can sit there and say a screen is ultra short throw compatible, and it will be. We already know what they're designed to do. It'll knock out every single certified screen that'll touch it. It'll do the exact same thing. We engineered every last one to do the exact same thing with no problem. It'll blow right through with no problem. So for this one, it's going to be a little bit more advanced. This one's going to pull an insane white level. And it's going to be able, the one thing I like about the Black Series technology is the fact that when you usually put heighteners in, heighteners sometimes can overpower the screen. And we have to bring something in to tone it. Black Series can actually absorb the entire heightener without basically having any problems at all. All right, let me see. And this is going to be a label. I've designed enough of these. Well, actually, when we designed the coding for this technology, there we go. Now we have to rebuild the entire site we have in here. The site's going to have to be redesigned for the new lineup of technology. We're going to have 3 of these. That's basically about it. So all we're going to do is 3. Let's see, Black Series Limited Edition Black. So we're going to have to change some stuff here. Oh, this whole page is going to be re-engineered, redesigned for, and we have to expand the shopping cart for 3 of them. So there'll be 3 of these in this particular website, this particular section right here. So all this is going to have to be redone. Let me see, text. So let me see how I'm going to do this. I need a media player because we're going to have to basically, I may upgrade, because I could upgrade this technology here from a 48, because all I have to do is add that heightener. Once we drop that the advanced heightener into it, it'll jump it. So we can pretty much probably change out the 48 limited black to a 57 easily. We're just going to drop in that heightener into it to increase it. So what the heightener does, it allows the screen to actually draw in more white light. You can see it much more advanced. Don't get me wrong, the other technology we have is extremely way beyond its point. But these are going to be our flagship elite. This is the best of our technology. This is what this is designed to be. But last night, me sitting there watching TV, boom, popped in my head. Something different. The Lord blessed me with a vision that I saw something different, something more advanced. I want my screen. This was, like I said, this was engineered for me and me only. Fusions were developed for me. Honestly and truthfully, the gamer screen was developed for me. This one was developed for me. So I decided we're going to make a more advanced, darker screen, but with the ability to pull an extremely higher white level. But I want a rare collection. I want a collection that we have that is extremely rare and almost near impossible to get. This is going to be a product that only 5 to 10 of these are made per month for the entire world. And they're going to be the best of the best. We had the shopping cart open for this month. It's closed already. It's already closed. So once the product basically is not there, we shut the website down. That's another website. Sorry, we shut down the shopping cart completely. It's a sold out item. This is not a seasonal item. It's just that it's gonna be like Pokemon. You have to find it, and you have to be to catch it to get one of them. Let me see. No, I will not be doing favors for friends, because I have friends that'll sit there and go, "Hey, you make this stuff. How about you just..." No, we're not doing that at all. Period. It's got to be fair. Can't no favoritism, none of that. It's 1 per person. If you go and you buy 2, your money will be transferred back to your account automatically. I'm putting that disclaimer right there at the bottom. You buy 2 of them, your money goes back to your account. Not all your money, just you only get 1. That's it. It'll be transferred back to your banking account. So be known that that's what's going to happen right from the door. Even if we see an item come up and it's 2 of them, it goes right back to your account. Excuse me. Let me see what we have here. What we want to do here. We need to change all this out. We are going to see Black Series. So we need to change this, because this one's going to have a new number next to it. Now, for those just saying, "What, you said you weren't going to make any more screen paints?" Yeah. But the thing about it too is, like I said, it's nothing new, because again, it's part of our Black Series collection. I just paid a ton of money for licenses for this name, so it's going to be under the name. Like I said, the Black Series does have the ability to be able to advance itself. You do know that every product that we make has a visible ability next to it, which means we can make it front and rear if we choose to, but I'm not doing all that. We're not doing a front and rear. We don't even have an invisible technology for this. Do we have invisible technology for this? Oh yeah, we do. What the freak am I talking about? Ad tech technology. We do have one. We just built one for basically for screens for Windows. We do have one. That was something completely different. And I think the outdoor has one. The outdoor has an invisible coating attached to it too, for basically front and rear. It's designed for front and rear mesh. Let's see. We'll change this out for this one. But I want a rare collection. I want something where somebody says, "Yeah, I got one." They are limited edition. They're extremely hard to get. This will give you major bragging rights if you got one of these. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, let me see. Black Series. Now the R stands for rarest. That's what it stands for. It's a collection line, and this is going to be under under a category of a superior elite flagship. That's what they're going to be named. Their category. I'm going to start working on the specification sheets already from it. And it's going to pass every single test with flying colors and no problem whatsoever. That's what it's designed to do. It'll be quick, fast, and be over it. It has the same engineering ability to pass all technology as we do with the other technology. No problem. I'd say this is going to get sold offline faster than online. Because, like I said, there are going to be people going to be dealing with. They're going to see this technology. We always get this all the time. Excuse me. What is the best that you have? We get it all the time. And we're going to say, oh, we have a set to show. They're going to go right to the website and buy. Or basically, I got to get one of those cards attached to my phone so I can basically have people slide the credit cards. So, sorry about that, people. Let's see. Okay, Black Series Edition, limited edition, black. Okay. Let me see. Limited edition. Change this up to this one. So, put it this way. I gotta put it this way. This is not something, when we develop a more elite version of technology, we do the great products because, again, it lets them know where they stand when it comes to our technology. Our technology is engineered for certified screens. This is the only pinpoint that I have. I'm not going to go to any electronic convention or whatever and see that stuff there. I'm going to see diamonds there. I'm going to see elite screens. I'm going to see DMP supernovas. I'm going to see the big boy screens. That's what we're going to see there. That's why, we explain to people who make these hobby paints that at the end of the day, that we won't see you there. And the odds of me bumping into one of your screens is going to be extremely rare. In fact, me bumping into a certified screen may be extremely rare. White screens are pretty much what we're going to be bumping into. You don't have enough tests under your products to compare yourself to our stuff. You don't. You haven't done enough tests. Certified screens alone, you haven't even done enough. And enough alone, how many different versions of house paint you have to do to pretty much be to back your stuff up, especially being a paint at the end of the day, not a physical screen, a paint. You have to be to back it up by doing multiple tests on different forms of screen paints. You haven't done any of those. In my category, matter of fact, I'm thinking I'm going to do that. I'm going to basically today put up a challenge, my entire test page for this company. I'm going to put a challenge up for it to be completed in a month. And I guarantee you nobody does it. So that's why I said we have to do stuff like this because, again, these hobby paints that constantly rant that they're good, that their products are because I know the technology you develop, you're nowhere near in that category, that technology. Nowhere near it. Let me see, collection. So don't even try to even compare yourself if you haven't even completed our test. Let me see, collection. See, collection. Okay, our collection. That's what I love about these. People come there and say, oh, we have the same product. No, you don't. You haven't even completed my entire test page. I'm going to drop my entire test page into a challenge today. Entire page. Complete all videos. We'll give you, I'd knock that out. What test page we knocked out less than 2 weeks. 2 weeks, you can try to do our demonstrations, every last one of them. Complete all of them. We have certified screens that can't even go against our technology. Collection. I'm going to change this. I don't want to keep this here for this. Let me see. What is the rare and the rarest? Let me change this out to me see. So, no. Let me get that. Why did it not cap already? I hate that when you put the cap and cap into R. Blackest. Man, I tell you, if you haven't watched Wednesday, man, you missed out. That is the best thing I've ever seen on Netflix. I'm gonna do Slumberland next. Man, they really outdid themselves. Literally, that could have been a movie. That could have easily been a movie. But they really outdid themselves. That TV show was freaking. That episode was amazing. I'm watching Trolls tonight because I saw that when I'm watching that next. But they did themselves. I hope and pray that freaking Netflix basically decides to pick up a second season for that, and they don't be jerks at the end of the day. Because, man, sometimes I don't understand them. Netflix will bring out a show that is freaking absolutely amazing, and a lot of hybrid. I don't know why they do this, and then they'll cancel the show. Like, why would you do this? They cancel Wednesday, I guarantee their stock is going to drop like crazy, and people are going to be pulling out. I would pull out. I'll leave Netflix if they do this. I definitely would. Wednesday was the best thing I've ever seen. Oh man, it was freaking amazing. Twists and turns, didn't know what was going to happen. Man, it was crazy. It was beautiful. That was the best. I heard it was the most watched. It's actually the most watched on Netflix. If you haven't seen Wednesday, you're missed out. You are missing out. It's absolutely amazing. I watched it when it first came on to the end. It was absolutely incredible. At the end, didn't realize that. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not putting any spoilers in, but it is going to blow your mind. The ending was absolutely amazing. But there is going to be a part 2. And I'm hoping they do a part 2. I hope Netflix doesn't do something stupid and cancel the show, because they're known for doing that dumb stuff. Have a show that's out absolutely incredible. Everybody's glued to the TV, and for some reason, they don't pick it up for a second season. And if they don't pick this show for a second season, I guarantee you, mark my word, they're going to lose so much business. It's not going to be funny. I'll pull my own account. I've been with Nexus for years. I'll pull my own account. I'll go over to Hulu. I won't touch them anymore after that. So they better pick up on this show. They better. If Netflix ever gets wind of this or anything, do not cancel it. Don't delay it. You better have it on point when it comes out, because people are waiting for it already. Man, it was the best one. I've watched movies on Netflix, but that was the best thing I have ever seen. The best thing I've ever seen. It was absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Just put it this way, how good it was. If those tickets were at the movie theater for $1,000, I would have paid. Easily. I would have definitely paid. Definitely would have paid with no problem. No griping, no complaining, would have paid it. It was that amazing. It was freaking incredible. It was incredible. They did an amazing job with it. Heck, I mean, at the end of the day, to tell you the truth, if Netflix is putting out movies like this, I'm not going to the movie theaters for what? And no way in the world would ever step foot in a movie theater. The stuff they have on Netflix is way beyond what's in movie theaters now. And a lot of the big stars, if you notice, are on Netflix. Told you this was going to happen due to COVID. It was definitely going to cause a trigger effect. People will never be as comfortable in a movie theater as it used to be ever again. It'll never happen. Not ever again. You have some people to go, but it'll never be the same as it always was. It'll never be the same. And because when it started happening, and they started basically streaming a lot of these movies right directly to your TV or to your projection set, wherever you have it, to your home, especially to your home, people realize that, gee whiz, I really don't have to go to the movies. They can literally stream this entire movie that just came out right to my home, because they couldn't take it to the movie theater because of the whole COVID. So with that being said, having that luxury of being in your own home and watching a movie that just came out, people don't want to go to the movies anymore. Pretty much, tell you the truth, honestly, I really don't want to sit in line, get popcorn, eat the same stuff they got there. I can cook everything in the comfort of my own kitchen. It costs less money. I'm not spending $80 at the end of the day to go feed me and another person. At a movie theater, I can stay at home. Nobody's talking. Nobody's screaming. I'm sorry about babies crying, but sometimes people bring kids in there. Then you have freaking cell phones and people talking and somebody kicking the back of your chair and all kinds of dumb nonsense that goes on in there. Yes, it's a movie experience, but like I said, at the end of the day, you can have the actual movie. The reason why people go to movie theaters is because you have to go there to see that particular movie at that particular place at that particular time. But if they can stream that exact movie right to your home, why would I go to the movie theaters? And if you have a projection screen set up like a massive giant screen in your house, what's the point? There you go. That's where our company comes in. What's the point? I can set up 150 inch, 160 inch in my living room, 100 inch, 120 inch in my living room, and I can watch that movie right there in the comfort of my home. So why would I even bother going to the movie theater? And on top of that, waste the gas on top of that, or the commute back and forth. So that's why, if you notice that when COVID hit, and it's still there, trust me, it still ain't going anywhere. It's still there. It's just not as powerful as it was, but it's still there. They can't really spend the money for these big block budget movies because they don't know if people are really going to show up to the movie theater to be able to pay them what they need to pay in ticket sales to get their money back on their investment. It's like kind of iffy if they're going to be there because now people know they can go home and do this. So a lot of these stars aren't really they're not going to get the money that they used to get. They're not going to get that payout. So a lot of them are popping up on streaming services. That's why you're seeing Sylvester Stallone pop up. You're seeing the guy from Aquaman pop up. He was in a movie called, an actual movie called Slumberland. I watched that a couple of days ago. That's why you're seeing a lot of these big stars are popping up and getting these contracts through Netflix because now the majority of views for people watching movies is coming through streaming services. Where the movie theater, like I said, this is why our demand jumped because in the movie theater, people want that movie theater experience. And that's what they want. And they want it on the best technology they can have it on. But again, they don't want to spend a lot of money. They don't want to spend a lot of money for projectors. They don't want to spend a lot of money on the screen. Where our technology comes in, the customer doesn't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars for a projector. Because the reason why you have to spend all this money for this projector is because you have to make up for what the screen can't see. That's why. There's no anywhere you're going to get a gray or white screen and say, gee whiz, I'm going to pull 100% black low. Just talk about contrast on its own. You can't do it. You will not see it. You have to have a physical black screen or, well, you're not going to pick a 100% contrast on a gunmetal, but it's going to be a heck of a lot better on a gray and white screen. Definitely. True gunmetal. Not someone saying they have gunmetal. I mean, true 100% gunmetal. A gunmetal screen, a perfect gunmetal screen is a screen that's right on the edge of black, but not black. That's a perfect gunmetal. You'll stare at it and look at it and go, huh, is that screen black? Yeah, that's our perfect gunmetal. The Dragonfly has that capability. I've seen that screen before. That has a diamond technology. I've seen their technology. It has that ability where you look at it, you think it's black, but it's actually a dark gray. That's a very good gunmetal. A screen that's charcoal gray, that's charcoal gray. That's not gunmetal. Some people have a habit of basically, because they make so many light products, they take a screen and they darken a little bit and they think that's gunmetal. That's not gunmetal. And in order for you to be officially gunmetal, you have to beat a couple of gunmetal screens with your gunmetal to do that. You know, gunmetal is a screen that literally is so dark you're mistaking them for black. The best to get to the perfect gunmetal, you have to be right on the edge. I mean, right on the very edge of almost being black, but not black. That's a perfect gunmetal. And Dragonflies have that capability because I saw that. That's the first thing I noticed when I saw the screen. I was like, gee whiz, that's a really dark gunmetal screen. That's pretty good. That's why we're interested in testing against it. And diamonds have that capability. They have a really serious dark gunmetal. I think between those two screens, those might have been the darkest gunmetals I've seen so far in gunmetal technology. So far, that's just something else out there, but those are the only ones I've seen so far. Now we have our technology. I'm talking about in a physical screen. Our technology under, I forgot what, 39s. That gunmetal was extremely dark. I had a few people staring at that and thought that screen was black. I had to take a black screen and put it against it. No, it's an actual gray screen. But if you have a screen, the mistake I see a lot of noobs make when they make screen paints is they make a lot of light products. And they make it a little bit darker than the rest of it, and they consider it to be gunmetal. No, that is not gunmetal. Because a gunmetal screen has ambient light rejection technology attached to it. They're designed to pick up really high levels of light, and they're able to absorb that because it's a much more darker surface. It's going to reflect less light off the screen. So that's virtually impossible if you have a screen that's supposed to be gunmetal and it's darker and it's not ambient light rejection. That's a huge red flag that no, it's not at all, period. Just like if you have a black screen and a black screen has a 1.1, that is not good on a black screen. That's not good on a gunmetal. Gunmetal's don't even come in that low. That tells you right there that the screen has an extremely poor white level. It's going to have a very hard time accepting white light. So the mistake new people make, and if they're calling themselves making screen paints, they don't know the category of games that fall on particular shades of screens. Lighter screens are going to have somewhere between, well, really light screens are going to have something with much lower gain capability. Mid-grays sometimes come in at a 0.3 or 0.5, and gunmetals come in at something like 0.9, 0.8. They're coming into really high levels because they're designed to absorb much more light. That's why. Now, if you're talking about real ambient light rejection technology, well, we have that at the door. We developed real ambient light rejection technology. Again, if we want to show ceiling light rejection technology, I have demonstrations of screens displaying at 180 inches in ceilings. So that is what we call real ambient light rejection technology. Next to a ambient light rejection that does have a somewhat capability, yeah, the gunmetals can do it. Gunmetals have that capability. Let me see. Blackest, brightest, and rarest in rarest. And I don't even know how in the world a black screen paint can't be used with ultra short throw. That baffles me. The only problem I can see that coming out of it is either it comes up too dark, the screen comes up extremely too dark, and it can't pick up. If it can't pick up proper light in the center, there's no way in the world it's going to pick up on the side. The angle gain has got to be extremely poor, especially for a 1.1. The angle gain would be extremely poor if it's having a problem pulling up in the front. And that's what I noticed when I saw the NVIDIA Fairy, which we saw in the demonstration, was not coming up that clean. It was coming too dark. But I'm going to get that product. That's definitely what I'm going to pick up if we ever can get that shopping cart ever opens. I told you, I got a few people watching the cart. So when it opens up, they're gonna make the purchase. Let me know. So we gotta let them do it because I can't do it. Because if I do it, my order gets canceled automatically from the door because they won't ship it to us. But we just have somebody else do it, and they won't know who they are when they place the order. Let me see. I already did have somebody try to get access to the cart. I actually had a conversation with them. Was trying to, and they never got back with them. Never got back with them. I guess they got spooked or I don't know what on. But I don't know where you get spooked if your product works. If your product works, I don't know why you would get spooked. Let me see. Our blackest, brightest, or rarest. What it like? Category collection. So this technology, as I said before, idea came up, or blessing came up, because I want something different from my screen. Completely different. I want a super jet black, even blacker than all the other technology. I want something super jet black, but I want an extremely insane white level with it. And it has to be ultra short throw compatible because that's what I'm using is ultra short throw for my setup, because I don't want a projector behind me. I don't want a projector anywhere behind me at all, period. I want it right up front, just like a TV. That's how I'm setting it up. My whole vision of my dream of how I wanted my setup was a nice big wraparound, comfy, giant sectional sofa covered with some huge, massive goose down blankets so I can just sink into this bad boy, me and Taco, and 135 to 150 inch screen with the ultra short throw setup. That's what I want. So, of course, it's going to be ultra short throw compatible because we use ultra short throws all the time. In the next room, because we have 2 master bedrooms, 2 walk-in closets, 2 bathrooms. These are full-size bathrooms with walk-in showers, without requested walk-in showers. Full-size gourmet kitchen. They gave me one of the new advanced ranges, once you heat up, you put stuff on. I've never had one before. It's all touch screen, computerized. I got washer. Oh, I got laundry room. Do you know that? I literally get my laundry room in there. Laundry room. I have range, refrigerator, of course, we're in a refrigerator, garbage disposer, dishwasher, all that stuff in there. Also, too, I have private parking because I paid for that private parking. Now, it doesn't come with internet, which I don't care, and I was hoping it didn't, because usually if it comes with internet, you're at the mercy of what they have. I don't want to use their stuff today. I want my own stuff, so because I need special high-speed connections and all that stuff for all the stuff I run. So I can't work with that. So I was happy that the Lord put me in the place where I wanted to be. When I first got down there, I was going to go to one particular apartment unit, and I was looking at that, and I'm thinking, I didn't kind of like it when I was over there. I was like, I don't want this. What else you got around here? And I'm looking around, my sister's walking me around the area, and I saw another one, a couple other ones, but I saw one that caught my eye, and it's the one that I wanted. And I sat there and said, when we're going back to the house, I said, you know what? That's the one I like over there. And sure enough, I get down there, the Lord worked everything out. My appointment was at that one. I get down there, they don't have the unit that I want. They transfer me over, I walk over to another unit, they don't have what I want. They transfer me to another one, didn't have what I want was available. Nothing that I want was available, like no areas were available. I got to the one that I saw, the one that I like, it was available. Told you, God is amazing. God knew exactly what I wanted when I got down there. He made none of those available. And I didn't get discouraged and get upset. I'm thinking, gee whiz, man, I'm not going to be able to get a place. I'm going to be here for a while in this area right here. I got to find me someplace else to go. And sure enough, when I walked in there, we were like, oh, by the time I got done going from all the units, because they're all connected, I got a chance to meet all the CEOs, the people that were running that place. Though I got a chance to, oh, you're Mr. Bird, and get to talk to them, so on and so on. So they all know me now from me going from one unit to the next. And at the first one we were at, I was talking to the lady over there that runs the entire establishment. I was telling her what I do for a living, and she said, "You got any business cards?" Thank God we got the business cards. Gave one of the business cards, and then she was like, "You got a website?" No, typed them on the website, and she looked at it, and she saw all the letters and stuff moving around. They love it. They fell in love with it. She was on there, still looking at the site. I heard them talking about basically incorporating some of my technology there. So that's 7 different units. So now they know who Mr. Bird is. They know what I do for a living. They got a chance to go to the website, and they'll get a chance to experience my technology by seeing it. Of course, they're going to see it because in my apartment that I'm going to have a lot of my technology in there, and they're going to be walking through from time to time to check out some of my stuff. On top of that, the building comes with a massive conference room, including 2 gyms. There's a spa in there, which I'm probably never going to use because I don't like people touching me anyway. But anyways, there's a massage parlor and all that stuff over in there. But the conference room I'm going to use quite a bit. And I'm going to do it to shoot my YouTube videos down there, which would be nice. And they'll be invited to come in and see the technology. So much for you jokers at the end of the day saying his technology doesn't work. It's not real. Yeah, if my technology wasn't real at the end of the day, why in the world would I be spending all this money for all this paperwork that I got to pay for at the end of the day to officially make this company legit? And then on top of that, displaying that technology in that environment if it didn't work. If it came up so dark you couldn't see it, then that means they won't be able to see it unless you're trying to say that I have special powers like Thanos to be able to manipulate people's minds and stuff. And we know I don't have that at the end of the day. So yeah, it does work. It works 100%. And while you people are sitting up there with house paint attached to your wall that doesn't even pass any of our tests at the end of the day, yeah, the real deal is sitting right dead in front of you. So when we're in those showrooms showing off our technology, when we're in those conventions showing off our technology, these guys will still be sitting back there saying, oh no, they're using special cameras to trick everybody. Yeah. At that particular point, you need to be in an RV somewhere on the top of a hill with a tinfoil cap waiting for the aliens to come through. That's pretty much where you're going. Let's see. So I guess we're using a giant camera. They got the Men in Black, the giant camera goes off, and basically everybody can't remember anything. That's what we're using. Yeah, sure. Let me see. Let's see. Under the category R. Okay, R, which is R, stands for R. Let me make, oh, by the way, tomorrow, Black Friday sale ends. So we'll be putting everything back where it is. Thank you so much for those of you who put in the support for the company. Hope you enjoy. Your orders went out. For the customer for the projector, you're still taken care of. I am going down to the unit today. I'm going to pick up 2 of them. So we're picking up 2 of the ViewSonic projectors. I'll be mailing one off to the customer for her because she already paid for the paint, so she'll be getting one. And we'll open up the special shopping cart. First come, first serve. They get the projector for free with the order. All right, let me see. I'm gonna probably do 10 a month. I'm gonna do 10 of these a month. 10 per month. 10 per month. 10 per month. Okay, our blackest and brightest and rarest OLED-like advanced ambient rejection Black Series screen paints under the new category collection R stands for rarest, which we only make 10 per month. Making sure at the same, get the new sample in a day. Making the advanced unique technology. Advanced unique. I like that. Let me see. We're gonna go here. Advanced unique. Making the advanced unique. Let me have to give you a congratulations card for getting one. Congratulations! You gotta make congratulations cards. Okay, 10 per month. Making the advanced unique limited edition. Let's see. Interesting to obtain. Interesting to acquire and obtain. Interesting to acquire and obtain. I like another proper way of putting that. Interesting. Let's see. Interesting to acquire and obtain. Obtain. Period. We should have more. Somebody bumping the fan. Our blackest and brightest, rarest OLED. This is spelled incorrectly. There's supposed to be a D there. OLED. No. It's supposed to be an L there. OLED, like advanced ambient light rejection, advanced ambient light rejection stands for black screen paint under the new category, collection R stands for That should be that stands for. That stands for rarest, which we only make, let's see, rarest, which we only make 10 per month, making the advance, it doesn't make sense, making the advance unique, making the it's making sense, month, making the, oh yeah, okay, I see what I got right here. Per month, making the event unique, ambient light rejection, okay. Making the advanced unique ambient light rejection Black Series limited edition. Screen paint, should be screen paint in there. Screen paints. Screen paint are interesting to acquire. And screen paints are collection. COLLCT collection. Interesting to acquire and obtain. This is our most superior. No. Let's see. Let's go with design. Design with ultra black immerse black levels. Design with ultra black immerse. We're going to need black in it twice. So we need design with ultra black immerse levels. That's perfect right there. We don't need all that in there. It's too much to put in there. Designed. Let's see. Design with ultra black immerse. Design with ultra black immerse levels. Immerse contrast levels. Incredible peak snow whites.
Check out these pictures.
Incredible peak performance snow whites.
Showing pictures that match.
Incredible peak performance snow whites.
Here are some pictures that match.
Yeah, we get done with this heightener, it's going to be insane. So this is going to be a very interesting form of heightener we're developing. Incredible peak performance snow whites. This is going to be, and no, we will not be putting this in with the other paints because again, this is what separates the categories. This one and the other one. So this is going to be something we're engineering strictly for the rarest collection. Yeah, we will need to have that in there for that. All right, let me see. I'm getting there. All right. Design with ultra black immerse contrast levels, which we know we got that down pat. Incredible peak performance, no whites. Yep. If you've seen the ingredients we're dropping in for the heightener, it's a beast. It is going to be a beast. Mine, like I said, I started engineering this for my screen, for my setup. And it's going to be fully, of course, as always, ultra short though compatible. Let me see. We're going to need a lot of room here. This is not going to be enough. I'm going to drop these two video players. This is going to be a huge, massive display sheet. Then we're going to put specification sheet I have to put up there. So yeah, I got to remove some of these videos. They're going to have to come down, take all this down so we can basically get ready. It's going to be huge. It's a lot of information on it. What it's going to be designed to do. Let me see. And colors. My goodness. Yes. It's going to be advanced in colors. The colors are going to be absolutely brilliant. Oh, there we go. Peak performance. Of course, no calibrator required. Ever. We don't calibrate. And the ambient light rejection technology on here, ooh, is going to be a monster. Because again, my setup, which it'll run anything else in there, because rather this I'm going to have is going to be vector stuff. I got a Fusion Gamer going upstairs for my PC that I'm building, and I'm going to be using 3D mapping for the hallway because I want to do a whole puzzle scene in the hallway for 3D mapping applications for that. So I'm going to use a little bit of everything. But my front main screen, and I tell people the one screen you see me use the most in any video, that is the best screen that we make. And this is going to be one of them. Let's see. We have to do congratulations because we need those to get through those customers who are able to obtain this technology. And keep in mind, those containers, they're not plastic, they're glass. They're going to have to be packaged a certain way. Oh, you're not sticking those. They're not going. These are not going in mailers. As a matter of fact, the mailers are the last time you're going to see those. We're not doing mailers anymore. We're doing the boxes from now on. Okay, peak performance in. Let's see. Vivid, brilliant. Vivid, brilliant. I did break this up because the machine already recognizes. Sometimes I don't recognize what I'm trying to say here. Vivid. Now, after we go through all this, we have to go through a spelling checker because sometimes they don't really get it right here too either. Let's see. Vivid, brilliant. Even if you're spaced too far out, it will tell you. This is why I can't see how anybody spells anything wrong in Wix. I don't know how you do it. Because it'll tell you get an underscore that comes up red that'll tell you that you spelled it incorrect. Doesn't mean you spelled it right. It says you spelled it wrong. So I don't know how in the world they're spelling incorrection on here. Let me see. Vivid, brilliant. Beyond outstanding color.
Here are some pictures that match.
Beyond outstanding colors. Colors. Now I thought to myself, for this setup, I can go out and I can buy myself an extremely expensive projector. I have options. I can buy P2 if I choose to. I could buy whatever I want if I choose to, not to a certain degree. What projector would I use on this to show the screen has outstanding capabilities? I don't want an expensive projector for this. If I'm going to show off an advanced technology, I need to show off that it can be used on the minimum of projectors and still maintain without a problem. So I'm going to buy another one of those NECs over there. Except for mine's going to be a little different. I'm taking mine out the case, remodifying mine. I'm going to basically put in some nice glow-in-the-dark fans into it, some EL wire trace on the inside, and I'm basically going to change the projector over to a lacquer black so it matches my screen. Just like when I redesigned the Apocalypse projector, it looks like it's actually burnt and corroded to match a motorized projection screen. I'm going to turn this one into something different. So yeah, take out all the buttons and stuff and redo it the way I want to do it so it matches my screen perfectly. That's what I'm going to use. Under $200 projector in my setup. And I'm going to make that projector look absolutely insane. That's the beautiful thing about it. When you develop technology, you don't need expensive, good technology. You should not have to rely on expensive projectors to make your screen look good. Never. It should be the screen that makes the projector look good. So I don't have to go and spend all that money. Now, upstairs, different story. The gaming screen, that's going to have a 4090 graphic card attached to it. That's a $3,000 card. That card does up to 8K. So options for projector in there. I may get a pick up an 8K projector for that setup in there. Because that's just a lot of money to spend for a graphic card. I am not sticking a 720p on a graphic card that cost me $3,000. Not doing that. That's pointless. It's literally pointless. So I'm either going to have a choice of getting a really high-end 4K, which will probably be a Chrissy, or I'll probably go in and get myself an 8K projector, which we need anyway for work anyway. Let me see performance in white and red. Okay, so we got right here our collection, interesting to acquire and obtain. All right, so we only make 10 of these per month. Making the advanced, unique, ambulant rejection. Oh, this is supposed to be a 57. 57. Now, no sooner we talk about this collection, they be in there running their mouth. Oh my God, he's making this new. Mind your business. You need to get your paint right. Don't worry about me at the end of the day. We know what we're doing on our end. We can back our products. You need to worry about your stuff at the end of the day. Gotta figure out why it's not matching the house paint. Let me see. LVII. I think I'm going to change out to which one I'm going to hit too. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see. Now, this screen, I'm going to have it displayed in that conference room for all to come in and see it. Because I want to bring in the board of directors so they can see the new black technology. So a lot of the stuff I'll be showing off in that conference room, there'll be people in there watching it and looking at it. That's what I love about it. When I saw it, I was like, oh, I'm going to utilize the daylights out of that room. Oh, heck yes. And that'd be nice to have the board of directors sitting there watching my technology fire up while I'm doing live streams. And then people on live streams can see the reaction of people in the room, in the little conference room, watching my technology react. And naysayers will probably come up with the dumbest. Oh, he's using mind control. Yeah. You're a stone throw away, like I said, of being on top of a mountain somewhere in an RV with a tinfoil hat talking about alien conspiracies. Yeah, stone throw away from that one. All right, let me see. Advanced Black Series Limited Edition screen paints are collections interesting to acquire and obtain. Designed with ultra black immersed contrast levels, incredible peak performance snow whites, and vivid brilliant. Let me see. Vivid brilliant. Let's see, I'll take this one right here. Vivid brilliant. No, we don't want it there. Here. Vivid brilliant. Colors meaning no. Let's put a point on that one right there. Yeah. No. That's not supposed to be there. You gotta go one behind that one and put that one, and then go over here and put this one here. No. Calibrated needs. Calibration needed for your projector. I told you the theory behind the calibrated projector. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard in my entire life. I mean, like I said, we're back into the 1960s and 70s, white screens and stuff like that, private movie showrooms and stuff with 35 millimeters and all that stuff. Yeah, I can see you would definitely have to calibrate some stuff. But today, no, you should not be calibrating a projector. You really shouldn't be. What are you calibrating it for? You have any idea how many millions and millions of colors? Some got billions of colors attached to a projector and you're calibrating? Why are you calibrating? Oh, because the colors don't come up right. That's not your projector's fault. That's your screen that's having that issue. That's why you can't use it in the first sign that tells you that your screen's not working correctly. Like I said, you can't pull a solid contrast level. What's the first problem you're gonna have right there. The second problem you're gonna have if you turn the lights on, your screen automatically washes out when the lights come on. That's another problem you're having. That has nothing to do with your projector. That's your screen that's having that issue. So I see people going there and calibrate their projector thinking that they're picking up natural color, and you still aren't picking up natural color. I'll show you now. Stick you against one of our black screens. I'll show you exactly how much color you're losing out of your screen. That's why we do the certified demonstrations. The certified demonstrations not only doesn't proves that our products are actually more advanced than certified screens, but it shows you literally how much color the screen can't absorb and can't see. That's why we do the red, blue, green, yellow, all those color tests. It's to show you at the end of the day that our black technology can pull a 100% red level. They can't see it. They can't even pick it up. And if a gunmetal technology can't pick it up, what makes you think a gray screen paint product is going to pick it up? What makes you think a white screen can't pick it up? They pick up even less. So that's why they tell you to calibrate. Someone just sat there and said in the video, he sat there and said the customer's picture quality is going to improve once he calibrates the projector. Why are you calibrating a projector? At the end of the day, you shouldn't have to. You buy the projector, and people buy it, oh, it's got millions of colors attached to it. Oh, I mean, it's going to have this beautiful, vivid image. They don't think about calibrating when they're buying that projector. The last thing on their head. When they get home and they set it up and they find that they're not going to be able to see any of those beautiful colors that they read on the manual or the specification sheet of the projector, then they go to form sites, and form sites will tell them, hey, you have to calibrate your projector in order to see those colors correctly. Actually, you don't have to. The problem is it's the screen. It's not your projector. Your projector's not having the issue. It's the screen that's having the issue. That's the reason why if you take a white screen, you take the same projector, stick it onto a white screen, color and contrast is absolutely horrible on it. You take out the white screen and you stick a gray screen in there, it gets a little bit better. You take out the gray screen, you stick a gunmetal screen in there, it gets a whole lot better. And then our technology comes in and we basically produce an image that makes a 720p look absolutely insane. Meanwhile, the entire time, the only thing that was being swapped out was not the projector, it was the screen. It's your screen that's having the issue. So when you sit there and talk about calibrating projectors, it's a joke because you can calibrate that projector from sun up to sundown. You're only getting a little bit of a bump. That's all you're getting. You still got to be in the dark. Demonstrations I walk on calibrated high-powered machines. You're still in dark environments, ambient light controlled environments. Can't be in a fully lit environment, and your picture quality will start to deteriorate. So you need two things, or actually three things. You're going to need the high-end projector to make up for what you can't see. The more advanced the projector, the better quality picture you're going to be to pull off the screen. You're going to have to be in an ambient light controlled environment because there's too much light in there. That's going to disrupt definitely your picture quality. And you're going to have to calibrate because you can't see the screen correctly. See? On a projector, you just sat there and did all this research for to make sure you had everything perfect. So you can basically set this thing up and it's going to look amazing on your screen. You read through all the specifications to find out that you will not be using any of this at all. Not some of it, but not to the level you thought you want to see that. And if that was the case, people wouldn't be contacting me up and saying, hey, look, I know I copied it multiple times. Hey, look, I bought this projector. It's washing out. I can't have it next to a window. I put the lights on, the screen washes out, and da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. What do you think I should do? Even people contact me with calibrated projectors. Calibrating does not help your projector. Gives you a little bit. Because if that was the case on a person who sat there on a calibrated P2 projector and did that demonstration next to that screen paint, his screen washed out right along with the screen paint in the demonstration so badly, you really couldn't make out the screen too well. That's one that's a calibrated projector, literally washed out next to a house paint. So there's no point in calibrating your machine. It's not going to work because you don't have the proper screen for it. That's what it comes down to. Now you have three options. You can go with the white screens, which we already know what's going to happen with that. You go with these gray mixes that they have out here. You already know what's going to come with that because, again, they don't have to match your demonstrations, which shows you they can't have to calibrate. They have to use high-end projectors or in poorly unlit environments. There you go. There's your red flag right there. And then you have our technology that can pull up in fully lit environments. We're ultra sure they're compatible. We can knock out certified. We can knock out certified gray screen paint products or wherever they have it in the day. We do demonstrations that no one's matching. When I buy a projector, I don't have to sit there and worry about whether or not the projector is 10K, 4K, or if it's 720p or 1080p. We don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about how many lumens it is. And this technology right here can fire off at 1,000 lumens easily. And right next to a 5,000 lumen projector can maintain itself. Don't have to worry about that. Don't have to worry about whether if it has HDMIs, because again, most projectors we use in our demonstrations are not even using full HDMI. They're actually using adapters. So don't have to worry about that either. So my options for buying projectors is pretty easy. Not have to go through all that nonsense. No calibrating. None of that nonsense. Don't have to go through it. No calibrating needed. Let's see. Design with our ultra black immerse. Design with our new. This is a new technology for this one. New ultra black immerse contrast levels. Incredible peak performance. No whites. Whites. Should be an S on that one. Whites. And there should be a space in that one, or is it too close? No, there we go. No, this too. See how you get that red line? That'll tell you that you spelled something incorrect. And vivid, brilliant, beyond. That doesn't have to be a cap on the middle of a sentence. That's weird. Beyond outstanding colors. And vivid, brilliant, brilliant. I want to put in beautiful too, also top of that. Beautiful.
Here's the definition of beautiful: pleasing the senses or mind aesthetically.
There we go. Calibrating. That's a joke. I'm gonna sit there and spend all that money for a projector to calibrate it. Yeah, whoop-de-doo. No, I'm not. You don't have to calibrate something. That's the dumbest thing I've heard in my entire life. That's just an excuse. Calibrating ambient light controlled environments are excuses that your screen doesn't work. That's what it is. It's an excuse. All right. You got to spend money. Oh, you want darker contrast levels? You have to buy a projector with really dark contrast capabilities. Yeah, okay, sure. I'm not spending money for that. For what? My screen's pistolly black. Let's see. Beyond beautiful, outstanding colors. Meaning no calibrated needed for your projector. Projectors. And we're going to definitely do some interesting demonstrations in the showroom. I'm going to debunk a lot of that dumb nonsense. We're going to have environments set up in there. I'm going to get a calibrated 4K projector and stick it up there on a gray screen, and you'll watch that thing won't pick up jack at all, period. And put a black screen next to a 720p projector, uncalibrated, and it'll pick up every single thing. Yeah, so they basically telling people to calibrate their projector, especially when you got technology that's great now. It's a huge. It's just basically telling you that the screen can't see color, and their excuses. Ambient light controlled environment. I can never understand that with that the ambient light controlled environment, and also to hold on for a minute. Projectors. If they have a punctuation mark in there, they don't have one there. Ooh, $50,000. Optima has a $50,000. What kind of projector is that one for 50 grand? Huh. Anyway, let me go over here. All right. Projectors. For your projectors. Or projector. Should be projector, because a person's going to have one projector and a projector. Sometimes we don't have two projectors running in the house. New. Let's see. New. ADV. Ambient light rejection. Technology gain. Meaning no. Give me a cap on that one. No. dark or ambient light controlled environments. We don't do that. That's why in the establishment, I was looking through all the different areas in there, very well lit areas. Nowhere in the world gray screen paint could fire up in that environment. They would have to darken the environment to get the gray screen to pull. They wouldn't even show up. As a matter of fact, we'll do a demonstration once we get settled in and we're in the conference room. We're going to do a demonstration of gray screen paint demonstration next to our technology. To show you that they don't work in any form of environment. They don't work on ultra short throw projectors. They do not work on low lumen projectors. They do not work on venue projectors. I don't know where somebody came with that theory that they work on venue projectors. They don't. In my demonstration, when you come onto my page, like I said, you see the church there. They're using a 7,000 lumen projector on a white screen. That doesn't even pick up. A gray screen can't pick it up at all. You're introducing too much light to the screen. You're washing out even faster. Let me see what we have here. No. Ambient light controlled environments. No ambient light controlled environments. No ambient light, meaning no ambient light controlled environments. No dark or ambient light controlled environments. Our highest, our most darkest, highest. Darkest, highest. It should be highest. So, highest. Performance OLED like black screen paint. Collections. Screen paints. No, screen paints. Yeah. See. Oh, you gotta go back a little bit. Then you gotta put down the abbreviation for here. Capital for R. Rarest. C. C-O-N. C-O-N what? No. It's C-O-C-O-L. You got the wrong. No N in there. L-V-C-T-I-O. Collection. Oh, you spelled that incorrect. We're missing L in there. L in there? We're missing L. Collection. Collection out of the rest of our Black Series Edition lineup. Simply the best of the best. For your home projector. We don't need to cap all this. This doesn't count me screaming at the people. Line up simply the best of the best. We can put down on this one S-I-M P-L-Y simply. We don't have to put that in capitals. That's unnecessary. Simply the best of the best for your home or business. Home, it should be business. I mean, it's basic for that. Home, business, the projection. Put down projection. Better way to put it. Projection. Entertainment applications.
Applications frequently mentioned on the web include 2-bit Android app, Disney Plus, Sling, and others.
There we go. More proper way of putting it. I want to make it sound professional. So we take all this out right here. Application. Setup is different, but you want to put application sounds a lot more professional. There we go. Professional. Only, okay, please note. Application. And we'll put down here. Please note. Only. We're going to make 10 per month on these. 10 per month. 10 per month. Only one per household. One per household. And then in every shopping cart, we'll put the disclaimer in, which the disclaimer will basically state that if you actually order two of these, your second one will go back to your account, which means we'll put the money back in the account. If you attempt to do it again, we'll basically send all the money back to your account and we'll basically ban you. I'm not going to play. I'm sorry, but we're really strict about this. This is going to be something we're really strict about. We don't play games with this. Is our best of the best. So we have people that will come in. I've watched it before in shopping carts. Somebody will come in. They'll place an order for a product that's not shipped overseas. That's what they'll do. We'll put the order on hold. We'll send them a message saying, look, this product's not available overseas because we made that announcement already, made it crystal clear. It's marked on all the websites. We don't know how to ship, we can't ship overseas. We have to get proper paperwork done for this particular sales, something that needs to be done, and we explain to you why. So when you see that in the shopping cart saying we don't ship this overseas, and you happen to ship this and buy this anyway, thinking you're going to get around us, no, we'll find it. We'll see it. And when I see it pop up, I go, okay, let me check the account, and see where they're coming from. Oh, we don't ship this over there. Two options will come. Either they'll put the money back into your account, or basically they'll send you out a notice saying, hey, look, we want to transfer this money back to your account. You have to pay up with the shipping cost it's going to cost overseas. We don't ship this item overseas. And if they decide that they don't want to, then we send the money right back to their banking account. No problem. We don't have policies in there. We take your money. At the end of the day, if I have a customer that I don't want to do business with, I'll transfer that money right back to your account. We've had two people already we've done that to. They came in and they didn't act right, and we put the money back in their account. You have to understand, it's different for me because, again, my product is one of a kind. There is no one who has this technology but us. So if I deny your order, you can't go anyplace else and get it. You have to come directly to us to get that product. That's the only way you can get it. We don't have anybody else. The way I want to make this now, I want to make this so you only can come through us. I don't want distributorship contracts. I want distributors can buy from us. Yes, they can. But I don't want a distributorship contract, period. I want to make it that the only way you can buy from us, you have to go through me and me only. It's the only way you can obtain it. I don't want branches and stores. I want showrooms. Yes, I want showrooms showing off the products in different places. Yes, but the only way you can purchase this product, you have to go directly through us. Which means if we decide that we want to put an official ban on you for something that you did for a contract violation, you can't go any place to get it except for through us. Any other place, you can walk into any store and pick up from here to here. No, we're going to make it, you can only go through us to get it. That's where we're designed it that way. And I had this guy get on there and rant and carrying about something he was going off about. I said, okay, you know what? Money's back in your account. That's it. We don't want your business. Now, I already know what he's facing. I know what he's going to go against. He's going to, right now, the issue he's having with his projector, he can't pull in a fully lit environment. His colors don't come up correctly. His screen's washing out, and he's stuck in the dark. You can't go near a great product because a great product doesn't work right. It's an outdated product that's been back since 10 years ago. That stuff doesn't work. Even with the newer projectors, it's still stuck in the dark. From something 10 years ago, it's still stuck in the dark with the newer projectors today. Still stuck in the dark. If that was the case, it would be the match or demonstrations, but they can't. That's why we did the match demonstrations, match or better, to show that, look, this is the difference between us and them. We're in a different category. And if you want that high-end technology, then the other option you have is you're going to have to spend $3,000 to $5,000 for a certified screen to get somewhat a little better than the gray screen and the white screen. Because there's no way in the world a gray screen, especially a mixture of that caliber, is going to sit there and tell you that it's going to do the exact same thing as a black diamond. It's not. Or a dark star 9. It's not. Or a daylight's new dark gray technology. It doesn't. There is no way in the world that a gray screen will ever compete with gunmetal technology. Never going to happen. That's why you don't see any demonstrations of them doing that. And mind you, when you do that demonstration with that product, they're in a somewhat fully lit environment that's much higher than a gray or white screen because they have a much more higher gain. They have the ability to produce a little better with ambient light rejection technology because it's a darker screen. So the only option you have, basically, if we deny you, is you're going to have to either go to either the gray mixed products, which again, you're going to be in the same boat either way, or you're going to have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars for gunmetal technology. And for anybody who comes up and says, oh, we do the same thing they do. Well, in order to do that, you're going to have to be able to say you have the same product as me. You're going to have to be able to match all my test demonstrations, which are quite a lot. And again, if you can't match the better or the demonstration we had back from 2019, 1100 lumen challenge, well, we already know from the door what you're going to be up against. So he's definitely going to have two options he's going to have. He's going to go into the great products first, and he's going to find out he's not going to get the same performance, not like our demonstrations, because that's what they're trying to match it to, or he's going to go out and spend thousands and thousands of dollars, which if he didn't really want to spend the money to begin with, spend $3,000 to $5,000 for a 100-inch screen. That's going to cost you money. And if you use an ultra short throw, you're going to spend even more because, again, the ultra short throw technology under certify is not the same as long throw. It's a little bit more expensive. So the only option you have is us. So if we decide in the process that, hey, look, I don't want your money, go, there you go. It's going to cost you a lot of money. We already know from the door it's going to cost you. And we even had people contact us back apologizing to get an order. No, once we say no, that's it. Because as I said before, I don't tolerate headaches. I really don't tolerate headaches. That's one thing I don't like to do. I don't tolerate headaches. I don't need your money at the end of the day. I don't. As you can see, my policy is not set up to steal from people. If we don't want to do business with you, we give you back your money. We don't want to do business with you. That's it. There will be many more, just like you, right behind. Not like you, but many more customers to take your spot, just like that, to buy the product. And if for those who want to sit there and test my theory, go ahead. Go through my website. Go through my test demonstrations. Go through my match or betters. Look through any company, anybody on YouTube, anywhere, and see anyone who matches our tech. There's nobody. And now we have new technology we're bringing in, which is 10 times more advanced than what we have under the other one, which is designed to be the rarest of our collection, which I want my own rare collection product line. That's what I want. Like I said, if any certified screen comes up, all I have to do is just watch the demonstration one time. I can see every single flaw that comes out of that screen. I can be blessed to engineer and develop a technology less than 20 minutes and wipe your technology out, boop, out of the way. Black Series, all the technology in the Black Series took 20 minutes to engineer. This technology we have here, I got that and while watching TV. The Lord blessed me with that ingredients while I was watching TV. That'll be made in about 2 more days from today. That'll be engineered. Let me see, 1 per household. So I'm not in it to take money from people. I'm in it to basically produce better products so people don't, at the end of the day, have to spend a ton of money for these dinky hobby paints that can't back their products up at the end of the day. They advise you to go out and spend the money for expensive projectors. Whatever they're using in their demonstrations clearly shows you exactly what you're going to have to spend in order to be able to get that same picture. Just like if you go and you watch anything by under the high-end companies, they're using a $50,000 or $60,000 projector or $5,000 or $10,000, whatever it may be. That's what you're going to have to buy at the end of the day to get the same picture. If they sit there and tell you, oh, you can calibrate your projector to look like a $50,000, that's not going to happen. I'm sorry. That's the biggest lie ever. That's never going to happen. That's never going to happen. There's a reason why that projector costs $50,000. If I'm a projection screen company, it's just basic common sense. If I'm a projection screen company, why in the world, you know how much money it costs to develop a projector? It is very, very expensive to do. Why would I spend the time, the money, the research to develop a $50,000 coffee table, which is a Sony, when at the end of the day, somebody can jack down the street can take a projector of only $200 or only $1,800 and calibrate it to look exactly like a $50,000 machine? Why would I spend the money? There's a reason why they sunk, sorry, over my stand here. There's a reason why they sunk $50,000 into that machine, because that machine can do something that no other projector can do. And if you're using that projector in that demonstration and you're watching that screen, keep in mind the only way you're going to be able to obtain that picture quality, you're going to have that machine sitting underneath of it to do it. Because if that was the case and you can just go out and buy any 4K projector and it'll do the exact same thing, then what's the point of the company going in and spending the money to invest in that $50,000 piece of equipment to begin with? It's a waste of money. There you go. That's why when people get those screens home and they realize, and they look at something like, it doesn't look the same way in a promo. Of course it doesn't, because you don't own a $50,000 projector. That's why. That's why it doesn't look the same. And they'll tell you, well, in order to get that, to optimize your viewing pleasure, you're going to have to be in an ambient light controlled environment. You're going to have to calibrate the machine, blah, blah, blah. That's what it comes down to. So that's why when you see people using screen paint products, if they're using a $3,300 machine in that demonstration, guess what you're going to have to spend at the end of the day? So you're not really saving any money because you're still going to have to spend the money for a very expensive projector in order to get the exact same image. If that's the case, when they go to swap out the projector, you would notice that the image would change. And it did. Changes dramatically. Put the lights on, changes dramatically. Has to be in a certain environment in order for the screen to work. That's why we call them handicap zones, because that's pretty much where they are. Stick a screen in a poorly lit environment, put it with a high-end projector that's calibrated, and you try to convince customers that this is what they're going to receive. And the customer gets it, he's going to think he's going to use it in a fully lit environment. No, it's not going to happen. He thinks his color is going to come out correctly. He'll have to calibrate. And he thinks that the projector is going to work the same way it did in the demonstration. No, you have to have the exact projector they use in the demonstration. Perfect way of explaining it, P2 promo. P2 promo demonstration, nobody was matching the promo. You know why? Because whatever screen they had in that promo, I guarantee was extremely expensive, and that's the reason why that screen was popping the way it was. Now, if you don't own that screen, you can't get the same image. I don't care what you do with your projector at the end of the day. You have to have that screen to get it to pop like they have it in the promo. And if they're using 3,000, 5,000, they had a 120-inch in one of them. So a 120-inch screen, you're talking about a good, easy 15 to 20 grand, easily. A black diamond? Are you kidding me? It's $5,000 at 100 inches. So imagine at a 120-inch screen. You could pay $8,000. You could pay $9,000, depending on what that screen is designed to do. Yeah, you're going to have the screen that's used in the promo, or you pretty much have the projector that's being used in the promo. That's when people get home, they're shocked and can't figure out why it doesn't look the same, because again, your projector is completely useless without a proper screen, which means you'll have to spend the money for whatever screen they were using in that demonstration. That's what it comes down to. Let's see. We don't need this here. So we'll take these out and put these back in, because I'm going to expand the page. The shopping cart's here, so we can drag the shopping cart down a little farther to put the other ones in. This is a picture show. Really don't feel like doing that all over again. Let me see what we need to do here. Now we got to change this out. We got to change all of this out. All of this has got to be changed out. And the reason why it's not kicking it for me. It's not. I want to see something elegant. I want to see something really, really elegant. That's what I want. I want something that says exquisite, elegant, immaculate. That's what I want. This is not giving me that feeling. See, for me, it's not enough to basically develop a product. I have to develop environments around the product. You watch me do it in the other house. I'll build entire, completely environments to house that product, because I have to be able to feel the environment. I know it's an artist thing. I have to be able to feel the environment that adapts to the screen. Everything has to be so. Like when I did the Japanese tea room, it had to be designed to look just like that. When I did the Tron room with the lights hitting all over the floors and the ceiling, it had to be that. I have to build that environment. Anytime you see me build a gaming PC, I can't have a regular case. A regular case drives me crazy. I have to build a theme behind it as I'm building it, as I'm putting it together. This is why I said they have no passion or love for what they do. The websites are done poorly. It's supposed to be very nice. This is nice, but it's not giving me what I want. I want something elegant. Elegant. All right, so let's get to work. We got to wipe the tire area. It's got to go. We got to start from scratch. This is not going to work. I can do all this all over again. I'm not going to, the shopping cart is a pain in the neck to put in, so we're not getting rid of the shopping cart. But we're going to wipe out entire sections, because we don't need this. Sorry about that, I'm bumping my stand. The new one's coming, I have to worry about the bumping the stand all the time. Yeah, we'll do it again. I got time to put the work in. But wait, make sure we hit this. We're hitting the right, no, let's not hit that. Make sure we're deleting the right thing. I don't want to knock out my shopping cart. Shopping cart was a pain in the butt to put in. Okay, get that out of here. This has to be all redone. It doesn't speak elegant to me. It doesn't speak it. I need to be different. I need this page to be different. I need to jump. It's not jumping for me, people. It's not jumping for me. So we have to rebuild. Gotta rebuild. And the videos we're going to use, definitely going to use the videos, but we need to change out. The environment has to be changed out. This right here we're going to keep because we put all this in here, right here, period. Our collection, okay. But this right here we have to change out. I don't like the font. The font's not doing it for me. We need something a little bit more elegant for the font. So let's scroll up and see what we got. Something elegant. All right, let's see what we got going on here. What's this right here? I haven't seen this one before. What's on the... Ooh, that's pretty cool. I can use that for a race here. I'm gonna get a 35 millimeter. I'm definitely gonna pick one up. But we need something a little bit more elegant than that. What about this right here? Oh, that's what they use for movie theaters. This is the old-fashioned movie theaters, 1920s kind of design. That's what that's for right there. This is what they usually use. This is the font that they usually use when they do like movie theater projection, stuff like this. This old-fashioned look to it. It's pretty cool looking, but no, we're going to use it right there. We need something more elegant than that. Oh, look at this. Woo, cursor. Woo, man, it's making my eyes hurt right now. No, I don't need it right there. I love that whole section they have. I can't get over that. That whole area where they have for basically for doing conference at. Oh, I'm gonna have a ball in there. And I can invite people in to watch the technology. That's so much fun, easier because, man, when you develop all that technology in the house, the only people that can see it, that really see it, are on YouTube. And now I have everybody can see it. No, that's definitely not elegant. Nope. That's definitely not gonna work. Oh, wow, that is really fancy, and maybe a little too fancy. How about this? That's nice, but that's a little too fancy. I need something not that fancy, but fancy. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, what are you? That's interesting. No. Ouch, man. Really? Seriously? No, I don't like that too much. No. No. Sure, I remember in school when cursive was a thing. You literally had to learn to write in cursive. Not even writing cursive anymore for kids. I don't write anymore. I don't think they do it anymore. But that was the thing. You had to learn to write in cursive. I don't think they do that anymore. Pretty sure I don't think they do. That one looks pretty nice. I like that one. So I'm going to keep that one. No, it's good. A little chance to look around for a little bit first. Right, that one. Oh, man. That is beautiful right there. Absolutely beautiful. That is so elegant right there. Not too elegant, but I like it. It's nice. What about this one? Oh, no. That's a little too much. Let me see. Oh, sneeze there. All right, let me see. No. Ooh, that's nice. What are just websites in cursive? I'm curious what just the websites out in cursive. Let me see. Oh man, it's definitely I can't. That's giving me a headache to watch. That okay over here. Nope. Let me see. We're running out of areas here. I only saw one, so I'm pretty much probably going to take that one I saw out of what I looked through on here. Yeah, that would be the most fanciest one, but not too fancy because it's hard to read it. Oh, man. I like that one right there. That's really nice. I want to do a website with some cursive. So this one was with, let me see if I remember. I think it was an M, if I'm not mistaken. What's this one right here? Same thing with the cursive, yeah. Let me see. It was you right here. That one right there is pretty nice. Oh, cool. I like that. I have a link in here. So basically underscore the link so it picks up and automatically transferred it to a link, which is pretty cool. Automatically from the door. We're going to change this color over to a white. Gray looks nice. We'll do a white right here. So we'll change it over to that. Bring that back here to white. Come out of this right here. There we go. That looks a little bit more fancy. Yes, I love it. I'll take that one right there. We're definitely going to be changing this out right here. Definitely going to edit that text. We're going to go over to the one we found. I like that one much better. Oh, be nice. Let's see where we found that one at. Here we go. Yeah, we're using that one instead. And we'll change that color out to white. Yeah, that looks much more elegant. I like that much better. All right, this is the store. All right, and I think I'm gonna add another attachment right here for here. Let's get rid of another attachment. I think I need to put in, let me see for the attachment. Yeah, I'm gonna do a specification sheet with the container. So we're gonna do a special setting for this one. We're gonna do pictures for this one too. Let me see. Definitely need pictures. This is really, it's gonna come in nicely for. I'm gonna be doing the demonstrations at the other place, which is I'm gonna have my walk-in closet is freaking huge. So I'm gonna have the master bedroom. One of the areas in the master bedroom with walk-in closet. That I'm turning that into my studio. Because like I said, I really don't use bedrooms when I sleep. I prefer to be in the front room. That's just how I am. So that's why I'm getting that giant sofa with the cushions on and stuff like that for sleeping out there. I'm going to turn the master bedroom into my slash gaming room slash workshop for doing my artwork, for an art shop for doing my artwork for the advanced I'm talking about the advanced exotic collection. But also too, the closet is big enough for me to go in and display, and there's condensed light and there's plenty of light for me to display and do a little testing for this product right here, or this one over here, which we can do right there in that one section right there with no problem whatsoever. And then I'll take the screen down later on and I'll display it down there in the conference room that has tons of windows down there and everybody can come and see it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to invite the board of directors to come in and see the new technology. And that's beautiful because I can bring people into that conference room and show them that technology. It's kind of like having my storefront, but not before I get my storefront. So I get a chance to get a little publicity on the product, and then I can take that publicity I get there and push that over, boom, to the storefront. Redirect it. Love how God works everything out. All right, let me see. So we're going to, this is the shopping cart. We're going to expand our shopping cart in here. And we're going to also to put the new, where am I going to be going to get this at? Oh, I got to post this one section to get it over here from over there. So this is a new label right here. Ooh. We put our Black Series LLC stamp on it. Boom. Let me see. I found that if you want to apply the Better Business Bureau symbol, which we're getting pretty soon on our site, you have to make, and literally just make a certain amount of money every month. I didn't even know that, but you do. You have to make a certain amount of income to be eligible for that stamp to show that you're a legitimate businessman. And guess what they're going to be asking for? Paperwork. Lots of paperwork. So they've requested if I had the EIN number, we got that. Is the company LLC? We got that. Do we have a DBA? We got that. They don't really care about the copyrights and all that stuff like that, but they want to know if you have and on top of that, you need to be licensed. So you need to have all that showing that your company is registered and legit before you can get a Better Business seal. We can get one because our company here has paperwork underneath of it. I don't know about the rest of them, but they can't get it because unless they can show that they have that the proper paperwork, they're not eligible to get it, which means your company's not real. Well, we're gonna print out another one of these too. We're doing the copy on this one. Yeah, that's what I said before. Go on, you start carrying on about who's real or not. I would love to see your documents or your docs. Show me the docs. Let me see. Oh, I need that over there. I'll get this later on. This is going to be a headache to do. Let me put this whole thing on. Yeah, so that's what they request. They do request for you to have a license. Let me see. We are going to, yeah, they gotta switch all the stuff back over. Sale ends. I think we're gonna end the sale at around 12 o'clock at night. We'll end the sale and get ready for the new stuff. Bring the new stuff in. All right, so this is all perfect right here. What do we got going on down here? We gotta put this whole section in. So let me see. I do want to put in a picture show in here, picture display in here, but also too, I do want to change up my background too on top of that. Let me see. Let's take this design out right here. I'm going to do we'll do that's the marketplace. So we'll bring the marketplace a little higher because I just explained everything it is right here. So we'll bring this up over here. Oh, come on, be nice. Hey, what's up, fur boy? Round. I think Taco's gonna miss this place. They've been feeding Taco galore. Taco gets shrimp, lobster. They've been hooking him up. So our family's been hooking him up with just about everything he wants. They fell in love with Taco. We got another dog in here. We got a pit bull in here too. And the pit bull and Taco get along quite nicely. I didn't think we were gonna have a problem at first, but no, they get along quite nicely. They sit there, they play together and everything. At first, they stayed away from each other, but they were just curious what they were. And then after that, they started playing. They joked. They run back and forth and chase each other, which is cool. So now he got a big brother now. So they feed them just about everything. I go to the store. I go pick up food for him. Go pick up cheesesteaks and hamburgers and whatever. I'll be hooking the big dog up. And then Taco, basically, they've been hooking him up. They give him shrimp. They're big seafood eaters over here. So he's been having a ball over here. He had lobster yesterday. He loved it. So it's gonna be cool. So I'll be going back and forth to see them, bringing them back up so they can see each other. That's your buddy? You got your buddy? Oh, man, give that. Yeah, Bully's son, big boy too. 150 pounds. He's big. He's real big. But yeah, they play, jump, everything. Mostly he's stalking them, so he'll walk around the house and Taco will jump out and grab him. And they'll be playing around. It's funny to watch. All right, let me see. So we'll put this here. We'll put this a little bit farther in there. That's why I put this in. And we're going to be expanding this. Let me see. Manage products. So we can go in and see where you at. We need to duplicate this one by 3. And then we need to basically take this design. This is a new label right here for that new technology. And we need to transfer that. Before we do that, I'm going to put my mark on it because I said before, a beautiful thing I love about LegalZoom is when you do pay for copyright, you get 3 for free for your copyright to what we want to do with it. That will cover what we want to put on it. So I'm doing that one right over there because my name has, that's where we put the copyright under the official name, which means anything that name stamps to, yeah. Smarter way of doing it. Much smarter way. The Black Series has a copyright on top of it, with an LLC attached to it and licensing attached to it. So that name by itself, basically anything it leans on, has weight. That's why we did it that way. Most people will do a logo. The logo is good. I did that the last time with the logo. This time we copyrighted the name by doing that and putting the LLC on it and the DLB and all that stuff like that, DBA or whatever we put all that stuff on. The licenses is all under that name, which means anything that name leans on, yeah, it's protected. And if you want to challenge that theory, play with me, see what happens. Let's see. Or we can have your attorney call me. My number's right up there. Please feel free. And I'll talk to them and they can tell me that it's not real. All right, let me see. I got to transfer this over to, let me see, doing it wrong over here. Well, first things first, we're doing 2 things at the same time. We're trying to transfer this. I need this. We'll do them different ways. So what we're going to do is I'm going to come in here and, because I want my own rare collection of paints. I want one, you know what I mean? I've always wanted to have like a really interesting rare collection. And this was supposed to be, like I said, designed for me. This was supposed to be for my setup. And I thought to myself, you know, we should do a collection line of these. And that's what we're going to do. If you're able to get one, well, you're lucky. And if you can't, well, you just have to try again. Because it's not going to be a favoritism thing. If you know me, and I have friends who know me, you can't get one. You have to buy it. I'm not doing that. Let me see. So. Well, the Black Series. Well, yeah, this product is tested. And it has tons of test demonstrations underneath of it. Let me change this out. We don't need this. We got new containers. You guys see our containers are gorgeous. I just ordered them too. This won't be in here. We're gonna take that one out. I need to do a duplicate of this 3 of these. So we need to first, I'm gonna put the labels in right now. So what I'm gonna do is, did I save this to a file? I did save this, right? Okay, so let me see if we have this in the file. Where is this in the file? Under collection, this would be the one right here. This is the final label. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to go over and put this over into, let's see, where you at online? I got to bring Facebook up. Let me see, put it over there for display. No, we can't. We got to put something on it first before we do that. All right, where's the page at? There it is. We have to hit the back button on this one. All right, give that a chance to figure itself out because right now it's got me in temperamental. Let me see. You see all those links? This shopping cart we have under this technology, because it's extremely rare and hard to get, we had to make sure we could back it on every level you could possibly think of. This is the only one, and our shopping carts are the only ones you can go and you can click a link and actually watch a test demonstration under the product before you even buy it. These are all test demonstrations underneath this product. It's a lot. Now, hopefully, if the heightener and everything goes well, we can get this thing to pick up under 1,000. We got all set right there. That's all set. We can go in and change these out later on. I need to get this over here to something. Let me see. We need to go to open with, there we go. I'll change it out over here on this side for this one. And I need to go get something from the clipboard. on this one. Let's see. I'll take this one. That'll be perfect right there. And then we'll go over and we'll, let's see. Need to save the file. Oh, which one are we on? Which keyboard? Okay, this keyboard over here. Our keyboards mixed up. I'm gonna do found out. I hate that. And next time I section for keyboards on different. I'm actually building myself. I need a keyboard stand that has one here and one here. So or at least one here or one here. I can't wait. I'm designing my own desk. My desk is gonna be sick. So I want something where I can have my keyboards. I'm running 3 computers. I need a keyboard on this side, and one in the middle because I can type it away. That's what I need. I'll find something a little bit more high tech for my desk. I'm gonna take the daylight side of my desk for work. I'm going to put in a photo center where I can take objects and I can sit them right on top of the Lazy Susan and they can actually turn slowly while the camera wraps around it. Sorry about that. I'm off in the crack out of the stand. I want to be to take 360-degree images of the item so a person can come and look at the bottom and the top. They can look all around it because this website has that capability. I need the equipment to do it. I know you can do it with cameras and stuff like that. I might just get an Apple. For Jody, I don't really not a big fan of the Apples, but their camera system on is freaking insane. So I'm pretty much going to get one of those for work. Let me see, and that's a tax write-off because it's for work. Yay! Or it's a write-off either way. Yeah, because it's all for work. My expenses. Let me see. Forget wrong machine. Wrong machine. You're on the wrong machine. Keep missing the wrong keyboard. There we go. All right, that's perfect over here. All right, now that's done. Let's go come out of this. Let's go over to, I need to upload this on Facebook. So we'll come over here. All right, and what are we doing here? Because I know I just went in here and I just deleted something off of here. So I got to come back here and fix this mess because I hit the keyboard over here. Let me see. All I got to do is just basically just come out of it. It'll reset it. All right, and go back in and manage products. As long as I didn't save it or the auto save didn't kick in. All right, let me see what's going on. As long as we hit the auto save didn't kick in. All right, that's perfect over here. And let's go over here. I got a contact for them for the NDA. Like I literally forgot to do that. I've been so busy working back and forth on certain things. Let me see what I need to do here with this. We need to come out of this first of all. I need to go pop to my home. Facebook just be asking for too much information at the end of the day. Like literally, seriously. You set up a simple page and yet they want you to confirm this, confirm that, confirm this, confirm that. They want you to confirm stuff that has nothing to do with nothing to do with nothing to do with it. We're gonna keep this strictly to my whatchamacallit account. That's it. We don't need to be doing all that. So you want me to go through all this? I'm just trying to upload something directly to here, and you want me to basically go in and put in all this information for you to get more information on me at the end of the day. Like you don't need any more information at the end of the day. That's it. Yeah, go ahead, allow it. I really don't care. My goodness, man. They called it a way of basically helping you do business better. It's just getting to know me too much. We don't need all that. I'm not punching in the password for that. That's not going to happen. So, whoop-de-doo. Oh, man, I had to go through this nonsense with them. Like, I literally can't just go in and set up simple pictures. Every time I come in there, they're always asking for some freaking new information. Oh, you need to know this at the end of the day. You don't need to know that at the end of the day. Yeah, save MO. Save information. All right, thank you. We're done with that. Okay, feature. Get started. We're not going through all that. I don't got time for that. I gotta upload these pictures and be done. I got time for that. I'll do that later on. Can we get to my channel? All right, let me see. Oh, we got 21 messages in here. Gee whiz Louise. Oh, man. Okay, I'll deal with that today. I'll deal with that today. I'll deal with it today. I need to get to my channel. I need to be able to upload what I need to upload. Doing too much. We're doing too much. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. This media business suit, I like it, but it is just too much sometimes. It's a little too much. Sometimes I'm just trying to get in here, upload my pictures, get them, transfer them over here, design the shopping carts, redo the entire page on this side. I really don't have time for this over here. I can do this later on today when I come back in. They're trying to force you like you got to do this now. We're not doing this now. We're done. Okay. I need to get to the Crystal Edge page. That's what I need to get to. I need to get to my own page, please. This is driving me a bit nuts. And we got 21 messages in here. Of course, they're going to send me over to my messaging. Okay. Okay. Well, these are all messages coming from customers. Gee whiz, it's going to be a long freaking day today. Yeah, because that Black Friday sale's ending tomorrow. So, yeah, it's going to pick up. My Facebook is jumping. Okay, that's good. It's going to jump even higher once we get those screens into that. Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to have my technology and they're on display. I'm going to invite the board of directors. They told me I was looking at it. I was like, yeah, I can't wait. I can do a whole projection setup in there. And they were like, oh, when you set up, let us know. We're going to come and check it out. Heck yes. All right. I'll get back to them later. I need to get over to here to my home. Where's my home at? So I can get this taken care of. Post this, please. No. What is all this? You're doing too much, Facebook. You're doing too much. All right. All right. You're doing way too much. Too much. Too much. I don't need to see that. Doing way too much. All right. Okay, let me see. Oh, it can never be easy. This is why I like to do these updates later on, so that way they don't conflict with my work. I had to post something on Instagram. I haven't posted anything on Instagram in a while. I'm waiting for that to load in. We're gonna check through this one real quick. We're going to be changing this out. It's no longer going to be a 48, it's going to be a 57. Make sure we got the right keyboard when we're tapping here because I don't want to make any more mistakes. All right. So we're going to make this one. 57. 11th edition. There. There, 100, 160 inch. This is what you want to get out of it. We need all that in there. 100, 160. We're ready. All right, on this side, what do we need? I need to be able to post. All right, computer's having a moment. All right, are we ready to work? Literally? All right, let's see. Oh, no wonder, because I'm coming in at Kenneth Bird. I am not Kenneth Bird. Oh, I hate the freaking profile switches. That's why I am not. No wonder nothing's popping up. I can't see everything. All right, switch. Yeah, switch to my other account, please. Thank you. That's why it's coming up saying you can't get access to this because you're coming in as a guest. Are we in now? Oh. All right, let me see why we're over here. Okay, we need to put the policy in here. Let's see. Free shipping only. Let me see. You don't have any here. One per person. One per person. Let me see. Purchasing policy. Oh, there is internet. We just on it a few minutes ago. What the heck are you talking about? Purchasing policy. This is a crap that drives me crazy. It's literally serious. I'm sitting there speaking to this machine. Purchasing policy.
According to Microsoft Learn, a purchasing policy is a collection of rules that control the requisition process. Purchasing policies help procurement administrators implement their procurement strategy by creating a policy structure that is aligned with the organization's strategic purchasing requirements.
This is the reason why I explained to them they don't know business. They don't know what purchasing policies are. So bottom line is, for us, when we put a purchasing policy, it tells you that basically that paint that's sitting up there, it's only one per household. Which means if you try to get two, it'll explain to you in that policy that that money will be transferred directly back to your account. That's what's going to happen. If you make a second attempt to do it, then both of the purchases will be sent back to your account. Your order will be denied. This is what PS4 should have did. PS5 should have did. They should have did that. They literally should have did that, because it had made it a lot easier for people to get access to the system. I, at the end of the day, don't care. I wanted one when they first came out. Now it's like, no. I had money saved aside for them, which I usually always do. When it comes to system launches, before they start to launch, I start banking money. So basically, when the system comes up, I can basically go buy it. But you need to make a difference. If you have 3,000, 4,000, if you have 1,200 or whatever you have in your account, you couldn't get it because it was scalpers bought them all off. So it was like, after waiting, I said, you know what? Don't want one now. So started looking at the computers, which I usually do. I go back into building my own machine. And that's when I decided, you know, I'm just going to build me a gaming PC. So that's where I'm at now. Now I'm going to be going to the new place now. I'm going to put the money into basically invest into a really good gaming PC. That's what I'm doing. But now I'm glad I waited, because now they got the 4090s are up, because I was going to get a 3090. That's what I was going to purchase at first. And now they got 4090s out. So that's what I'm getting instead. So yeah, that's why I'm building a gaming PC. I'm not going through this console headache anymore. I'm done with it. I like consoles and all, don't get me wrong, but man, you got to go through that nonsense. That's a headache. They should have definitely put one of these in there, one per household. But you know, like I said, they're making plenty of money, so they didn't care. Let me see. Let's put a. We need to put it where we at on this policy right here. We're right here, right there. We're at several pages open up. We're working at the same time. We just came out of here. Literally just came out of here. Oh no, we're here. This is where we're in the shopping cart. All right, so we have to put down here, right there. I'm gonna put a policy for purchase policy. We need to have this. Let me see. And this doesn't need to be in all caps. This is still too here. We'll take this out. We're gonna clean it up in here a little bit. It's gonna be a little more neater in here. And while I'm over in here, let me see. I got access to be able to post, or where did they throw me at? They threw me somewhere stupid as always. I'm trying to be there. Can I get to my page? Why am I in this page right here? Can I get to my front page? All right, I figures itself out over there. All right, okay, let me see. Purchase policy. Purchase policy. Please note, one per household. One per household. Please note, one order per household. Per household, one order. Please note, one order per household. Please note, one order per household. One order per household. Let's see. If customer violates this policy. Customer, let's see right here. Please note, one order per household. If customer or customers choose to violate this policy with a second order. Okay, please note, one order per household. Note it, the customer or customers it's an S. I mean, one S. Customers choose to violate this policy with a second order, which clearly goes against our purchase policy. Goes against our purchase policy. Purchase policy in our website marketplace. Make sure everything is crystal clear. Marketplace, proper spelling for that. Market. Why you put market? Website market goes against our purchase policy and our website marketplace. Marketplace. Second order. Second. Will be issued. Second order will be issued a full refund. We also have a buyer's remorse policy. So keep in mind, we have some people that do dumb stuff. I've been in the business for a very long time. We have people that will place an order and then cancel an order. That does not hurt us at the end of the day. Do you have any idea? Oh, man, if you even knew what my site pulls in. Anyway, it doesn't bother me because we can basically, again, we have a buyer's remorse policy. Within the buyer's remorse policy clearly states that basically that we are not responsible for buyer's remorse. You do know, so you can get the insight that actually what happens. I've done this quite a few times, that you do know that if you do such an act, that we have two options that we can do. We can actually keep the money and send the item out to you, which under the buyer's remorse policy, we are protected. That keeps people from going in. Because what happens is if you put an order through and we waste the time and resources on money, containers, and whatever we have to do to make your product, and then you come in at the last minute and go, nope, I don't want this, so and so and so. That's what the buyer's remorse policy does. Every company has one. if you ever decide, people who do these dumb things at the end of the day, to start a business, guess what? You're going to have a buyer's remorse policy, because the time and energy, excuse me, that you put into making a product to ship it out to a customer, and the customer comes at the last minute and does this is going to basically say, okay, I'm glad I have this policy because it protects me. PayPal will go through your account and see if this policy does exist on your website. And if it does, you can use this to stand on, basically to defend your company. So this is something you should have on your site. That's why I said people who have these really dinky policies. Those policies don't help them for jack. Basically, you can use that policy against them. This is a policy you can't use because, again, PayPal will go in and look at the timeline when you place the order and how fast you cancel the order, and that will fall under the guidelines of a buyer remorse. You gotta know business, people. And PayPal does not what's the word for it they say for the buyer's remorse? They don't basically defend buyer's remorse. You gotta, before you apply for PayPal for business, make sure you read through the entire contract, which I have. I've been in PayPal for over 12 years. So please note, one order per household. Note, if customer or customers choose to violate this policy with a second order, which clearly goes against our purchase policy and our website marketplace, the second order will be issued a refund. Okay, refund. Okay. If you make the second order, the second order, see, it's the second order, it's the second order, if it's the second order. If the second order is replaced again after refund, the second order is replaced after refund is reordered, put down reorder sounds more reordered, then replace, reordered, is reordered.
Here's the definition of reorder. Request something to be made, supplied, or served again.
The second order is reordered again after refund. Both orders will be denied. It should be this denied, right? Denied.
Here's the definition. State that one refuses to admit the truth or existence of.
Denied. Will be denied. So basically, under the policy, to make sure that everybody, well, if you can get one, but to make sure there is, for people that do want it, they're able to obtain it, and at least it gives them a higher chance of getting it. We don't want people coming in. Companies will do this. I've had companies come in and buy a lot of stuff from us and basically try to drain a shopping cart. So to keep this from happening, so everybody, well, I can't say everybody because everybody's not going to get one of these, but for if you're able to get one, it gives you a higher chance of getting one. What's going to happen is if you go in and you basically read through this policy, and the policy clearly tells you that if you make a second order, the second order will be refunded back to your account. If you go back and you make the order again, then both will be returned back to your account and you can't buy. You lose your place. So it's right there, all stated. So we have right there, all that's there. So just in case if you come and say, hey, look, the site's shitey because it gave me back the money. No, the policy is right there why you got your money back. That's why we have them there. That's why we have these massive policies in our account. So that way you can read through it and show that everything's up front, everything's legit, everything's there for you to read. We don't hide anything from anybody. I think I'm going to capitalize this right here. I need to capitalize the purchase right here so it stands out much better. And let's see. If PS system would have did this, everybody would have the system. Literally, everybody would have one because anyone who tried to go and scalp and get, they wouldn't be to do it. It'd be virtually impossible to scalp because again, it would automatically send you back your money for making any other orders besides that first one. It should do one per household. But like I said, that's greedy corporation. They couldn't care less who was buying them at the end of the day and who wasn't getting it at the end of the day, as long as they got their money. It came back to bite them in the face because now there's literally not enough PS5 owners. There's actually more PS4 owners at the end of the day. And you still have a system that should have been long gone and stopped supporting, but you still have to maintain it because the majority of your sales comes from the older system. That's why when you see new games come out, majority of those games will be transferred over to the other system too also. That Call of Duty, man, automatically, boom, it's on the PS4 also. It should never been on the PS4, ever. Should have been only on the PS5 only. That's what causes people to go over and buy the new system because all the new exclusive games are going over to the newer system. They're not being supported anymore in the older system. That's why. But they screwed up. That's what happens when you get greedy. They should have did that in front of the door. If you've seen people on sites complaining that the scalpers are buying everything up and nobody can get their hands on them, they're reselling them at a high price, you knew this was wrong. So you should have put that policy in there so that way everybody can get one. Now, most people are just, majority of people who build at the end of the day, majority of most people I know who build PCs don't care because again, they're like, I'm just going to build me a gaming computer and be done with it. And that's pretty much where I'm at right now. I couldn't care less about a console system right now. And they came with the PS6 for what? I got a 4090 in my freaking machine. I got an i9 processor. Like I really care about a PS6 coming out, please. And exclusive games, I ain't really too happy about that because again, they really didn't have any real serious exclusive games for the PS5. Majority games were ported over to the PS4, and a lot of the games they brought were remastered, which was pretty sucks. Why would you want to buy a remastered system? So no remastered game. Then yeah, it was just no, not going to happen. But if you have it, I mean, yeah, I enjoy. I'm not hating on you because you have one. I mean, enjoy it. I mean, have fun. Game is a game. But I build PCs, so if I'm going to basically build something, I'm not going to go cheap with it. I'm going to build a actual monster, and that's what I want. Something that's future-proof. Yeah, it's a lot of money. Like, we're going to spend like $7,000 to build a PC. Heck yes. You know what that thing's going to be to do at the end of the day? My graphics going to look like on a 4090 with an 8K projector? Pfft, yeah. It's going to be monstrous. Then I'm going to have that Fusion gamer technology embedded into it. Ooh, my goodness. And the name for my console is going to be name for my PC is going to be called a console killer. That's the nickname I'm giving it. It's a console killer. Let's see. Policy. No. We just was in that one. Use the one. Policy.
Here's the definition of policy. A course or principle of action adopted or proposed by a government, party, business, or individual.
Let's put that policy. Man, next time, like I said from the door, next time, well, we already know basically their products don't work, but next time you jokers want to sit there and screen scammer, I'm gonna request your tax papers. That's when I request your business license, tax paper, and anything else that shows that your company is supposed to be legitimate and you have the right to sell. I see. Oh, why? And let's see how much bark you got after that. I think we got that right for policy. Make sure we got that right. Policy. POC or PO, sorry, POLICY. Yeah, policy. Make sure that's correct. All right, cool. Yeah, next time you start ranting out about, oh, he's a scammer, I'm gonna request your tax papers. And I'm also gonna request your license too. See if you have a license to sell. Let me see, free shipping, U.S. orders. No, free shipping at US orders. Yeah, that's right. So we need to have this, doesn't need to be here. That needs to be copied and paste. Do we probably write this in here? I'm gonna clean this section up a little bit here. We don't need all this in there. It doesn't need to be put in there. What you should have here is demonstration. VMON. Demonstration should be here. And then we need to basically bold this up a little bit. Put that there. Okay, that's perfect. And then what we have here, that's the policy right here. We need to have here for shipping. Let's space this down a little bit more. We'll go look at some furniture today. Going to a furniture place, look at some furniture. I don't need much, to tell you the truth. I mean, basically, like I said, I don't really need a bed or any dressers or any stuff because I don't use that. I have two walk-in closets, so I'll be throwing my clothes in one of them. And then the other one I'm just going to turn into like a little studio attached to the master bedroom, which is going to be my, it's a bathroom there too. I forgot to, it's two bathrooms. So I'll just use that one for just my work area and office and stuff. And then Taco's got the other one. We're going to build a jungle in there for Taco. Taco's going to get a big jungle in there. I'm going to buy a couple of those cat things you can climb with. Never had one before. And we're going to put some pretty cool stuff in there for Taco, little hidey caves and stuff like that. And he gets a 120-inch screen. Taco's paint, we're going to be putting that in there on his own screen. So he's going to do a 120-inch screen for Taco. Probably do a fixed frame for him and set his projector system up so he can go in there and he can watch his birds and stuff. He'll have his own TV. And they all know about Taco. They know about Taco and Taco's screen paint. Yes, sir. I thought it was so cute. These are pictures of Taco. There we go. I'm going to take this. I'm going to bold these right here. All right. Now we're back on here. Let's see what's going on here. I just wanted to try to go through all that just to go in and just post a picture. Do they still have me coming up under the wrong account? No, they don't. They got me. Okay, cool. Let me get this. I'm going to grab this picture and post this over here. Are we dragging and dropping this? Are we not? We're going to drag and drop this. Okay, no problem. We'll drag and drop. Let me see. Let me bring this over a little bit more over to here. And let's bring this over to here. Drag and drop the image. Here we go. Drop it in. Boom. All right, cool. Now we're loading up over here. Okay. And right here, this is our policy. Let me see. These are all demonstrations right here for the product. If we have the name, what's the name of the product? Name. This is going to be a series collection. These are the rarest. Let me see. So we'll put that in here later on. No, we do it now. Let's get it done now because I don't feel like doing this later on. Okay. Let's put in. Oh, shoot. Did we put that on there? We don't have it on the label. Gee whiz. All right. We'll do a front and back on that one. The front and back on the label. I want to put basically, because we need to put down as fully ultra short throw compatible, which it has to be because my projector I'm going to be using for semi ultra short throw. So let me see. This is a policy. We'll leave this here. I'm going to separate this from that right there. And then we're going to go in here. This is one policy right here. This is the demonstration. So let's bring this up a little bit more. All right, there we go. Put that there. Where's that falling in? Right there. I feel too close to that. Let's bring that down one. Okay. All right, that's better. Okay, paint on demonstration. Right there for that one. All right, so there's more demonstrations. Only one per household. Okay, we already put this in already, so we don't need to put that in there twice. We already put that in there one time. That's clutter. Let's get that out of there. Let's see. Yes, right now batch number tested. That should be there right there. Guarantee. Live video test demonstrations. Guarantee. That's all up there. Timestamp. That's all up there. Name of the product. So now the name is going to be. This is going to be converted. Black Series right there. This one is going to be converted to the new 57 technology. So we're going to have 3 of these in the cart. 3 of these that will be underneath these rare screen paints. Let's go with, did I upload on that one? Did we get that done? Are we good? Do we have it in there? All right, let me see. All right, I have to figure out what's going on with that. What's going on over there? I should have something at the bottom that says I can load it up. It's not saying anything at all. What are we doing? Did it load? So asking for me to drag and drop an image. We just dragged and dropped an image a few minutes ago. We need to drag and drop another one, okay? All right, you got it this time. You have it. Boom. Just dropped it in there. Where is it? All right, let's come out of here real quick. Let's see what's going on. Gonna refresh this page for a minute because it's back and buggy over there. Yeah, reload the site, please. Don't care about changes not being saved. I need to know what's going on. I need to load this. More important to get that image loaded up. It's not loading. All right, let's do it again. Load the image. Oh, okay, where are you at? Nope, I don't need you there. Take it from the folder. Let's try you again. All right, dragging and dropping you in. All right, we'll figure out what that's doing later on. I got time to deal with that. We'll deal with it later. Let's see. This is supposed to be 2. Okay. Let's see. Is that 3? Oh, it's 2. Okay, make sure we got that right. Okay. Make sure we're right with everything. I don't want to be making any mistakes here. I got to still go and copy and paste with the checker to make sure everything's good. All right, we'll take this out. And we'll make this under the category, Black Series Edition. Category Black Series Edition. It's Black Series Edition. Category Class Black Series Edition. Okay. Limited Edition Black. We'll put down Category 1. So Category 1. Class Category 1, 2. And I'll put that in here. I need a copy of this one. I need 3 categories for this one. Okay, we need a category class 2. Category class 2. Let's see. It's raining. Superior. I want to put down more like a Superior Elite Flagship. Flagship. Series edition. No. It's supposed to be limited edition. Well, black, yeah, carry class is Black Series limited edition. That's part of the class, but not really. This is a Black Series edition. It already says that's what it is. In category class, that's the name of it. So it's Black Series edition. Yeah, because then it would be underneath that one. Black Series edition. That's Black Series edition, yeah. Would it be a limited edition? Yeah, it has to be under a limited edition. A limited, and then it'd be edition. Okay, edition, and then that would be a class on that one. This one doesn't need to be in bold, so we need to take that out. Only the first one needs to be in bold. All right, and then underneath this one here, you would need a category 3. Right, category 3 would be this one. And this would be the type of what it is, how rare it is it already gets. So we'll put this one under 3, and we'll put this under the abbreviation for, where's it at? We need, there we go. Make cap lock for R. There. And we'll put down COTION, which is a rare collection. Rare collection. That's what it stands for, our collection. Meaning rarest, which would be R. Yes. Where's the S at? T. Rarest. And that should not be in stamped. Rarest. Make sure that's correct. Oops, too far over, bird. Too far over. Bring this a little. There we go. Behave. Rarest. Okay. That would be in. Make sure that's spelled correctly. Rarest. Okay. Gain, which is under the new chemical. New formula under gain. That is going to be under the new. No. We have that right. Yeah, okay. Where is my pictures? Where are you? You're supposed to have been there by now. What the heck is going on here? Why are we going through all this nonsense? Really? Facebook? You can't learn to work right? Like, seriously? I post these pictures in here like a dozen times, and you still can't figure out exactly where the pictures are at. Just simple and plain. They're right here. Let me see, make sure we get the right ones here. Mother George, man. All right, yeah, that's one right there. Oh, well, those are the wrong ones. Oh, egg on my face. Let me see, where are you? Where are the other ones? We just saved them to the file, right? I know I saved them for the file. That's not it right there. Where's my file at? Where did it go to? Oh, gee whiz Louise. I guarantee it went someplace where it shouldn't have gone. Where is the file? Let me see. That's not the file. I guarantee it went somewhere stupid. All right, let's go retrace. Because something ain't right here. We got a file that's missing. It popped up someplace else. Where were we at when we did this work at? Let me see. We were over in... Oh, Mother George. We got to do this all over again. Do we not? Okay, let's go pop over in here. Where is this file at? We did put this file in correctly, did we not? All right. It's not here. Let me go over here. We're just going to have to do this again. For some reason, I don't know where the file went to. It's somewhere weird. All right, let's go dig it up over here. See where it disappeared at. We're in Project 7. Project 7, where's it at in Project 7? It's not in Project 7. It's supposed to be in Project 7. It's not. Probably transfer someplace else. All right, we don't have it here. It's not there. That definitely can't be it. All right, let's have a look at this one right here. It's pretty sure we didn't send this where it was supposed to go. All right, pull it up. Let's see. Give me open so I can see exactly what we're looking at here. Get an idea what we're staring at here. I'll tell you, man, I like to bury myself in work. I give you that much. I got one website I'm over here building right now for the exotic editions, which I have to do all that testing when I get to the other place. And then I decided, the Lord blesses me with this information to develop our own rarest collection, which is now has a higher number, and it's going to be a much higher advanced freaking heightener technology embedded into it. So this is going to be fun. I do like to be overworked. I can't complain. I do like to overwork. All right, that's cool. Okay, we got it here. That's good. What we need to do is we need to figure out why that didn't pop up. So let's go over here. I'm gonna get myself a Stromboli today. I haven't had Stromboli in like a long time. Put this over here. Make sure when we save this, it goes to the right file. So let's go put this in all over again, because for some reason it went someplace else, but it didn't go where it was supposed to go. And then the beautiful thing about this is because now I gotta be out and about. I had to buy clothes galore. I'm definitely gonna need a walk-in closet. I saw my sister's Jordan collection. Oh crap, I want one of those. I want a bunch of sneakers like that. So I'm gonna do some, I'm still doing shopping right now. I need a couple coats too. I haven't bought clothes in so long, it's not even funny. Give me a chance to go and buy some nice stuff. Let me see. I'll take this one right here. Boom. Put that one right there. Looks nice. So nice. Yeah, looks nice right there. We'll put that one there. Make sure this goes to the right file. Let me see. Save it right here. Let's go in here for the save right there. What file is this thing? Now, I wonder we couldn't find it. It was in the wrong file. All right, we're gonna put it over here. And this is where we're gonna put it in to make sure we got the right keyboard we're typing in, because with the wrong keyboard. I get these keyboards mixed up. Okay, this is the one over here for this one. All right, let me see. All right, there we go. All right, that's good. We got that one. Now that's locked in. Now we got a copy of that one. All right, that's saved to the file. That's good. Let's get that out of there. Let's get this out of here. Let's get this out of here. Let's go back over to Facebook, which is having a temper right now. Doesn't want to work for me. All right. Facebook does not want to give me the picture. I don't know why. I just want to do it. It's fighting me. Yes. Can we reload this again for 1,000th time? All right. Let me come over here. Let me see. So, ambient light controlled environment. See, we don't use that at all. Period. Blah blah blah. Let's see. Let's see, product categories on the left. We won't need that. We already have 3 categories in there. That's not even needed. That's not needed in there anymore. Let me see. Abbreviation for what advanced is right there. No ambient light, 1,000 lumens. We'll probably get lower than that. But let's see first. Let's see. Type. Type of product is a roll-on or spray-on. Roll-on or spray-on screen paint. Please note this is not a physical projection screen, but a paint-on inside or out projection screen paint. Projection screen paint should be in there. Up here, paint. Screen paints. Finesse. All right, let me see. Viewing information. This should be in bold. That definitely should be in bold. Anybody's in bold, these are bold. Okay, viewing information. Let's see what's going on over here with this page right here, because it's not allowing me to put this image through. I don't know why it's fighting me on the image. Just trying to put an image in there and you're fighting me. Why are you fighting me so much? Okay. Let's try you again. Let's go over here. Let's grab the one. This is the one. Okay, that's done. Okay, so let's bring this back a little bit back, a little farther, so I can get this right where it needs to go at. All right, there we go. I'm gonna grab you, drag and drop you right here. Now I should have something popping up, but I have nothing popping up because it does not want to play right with me. Oh, if they tell me I have to put that whole entire, because they wanted me to put in some application for something stupid for Media Suit, and they're telling me they're blocking my pictures. They want me to finish this application first. Oh, pish posh. Welcome to post. Oh, of course. I hate you, Facebook. I hate you so much. Show me this later. I want to see all this crap. I just want you to put my image in here. That's all I'm asking you to do. Is just put my stinking image in here so I can get this done. Oh, I swear. Them and their freaking options, man. If something's working, Facebook, if it's working fine, stop messing with it. Leave it alone. Man, it's just something new now. We can't just normally now on the business page just post images. We got to go over to this freaking called Media Center nonsense. And are you kidding me? Oh, man, I hate them so much. So you can see on mine over here. I can't post a simple picture. It's got to go over to the other section. Where now they want me to like do an ad video or use this. I mean, this will come in handy later on, but right now I'm just trying to get this done. We need to get this done. And you're making me go through all this crap just to load pictures in. I'm just going to my personal page and put it in there, and I'll go from there. My goodness, man. Really? Can I get back to my page, for goodness sakes? I don't want to go through messaging. There are tons of messages. I don't want to go through that. I just want to post a freaking picture. That's all I want to do. I'm going to my private page. I'm just going to post it on there. And then take it from there. That's what I'm going to do. Because I got to figure out whatever mess they got going on over here now. I don't got time to figure it out. But they got a whole bunch of stuff over here now. The new stuff they put on here to the page. And new stuff to navigate and try to figure out what the freak is going on with the page to begin with. Oh, man. Come on. Can't do anything easy today, can we not? This is what causes people to pick up their equipment and throw it out the window. Come on, man. Seriously. All right, I'm going to deal with that later. I got to deal with that later because that's going to frustrate the living daylights out of me. Freaking Facebook. Leave freaking stuff alone. You always got to tamper and mess with stuff. If it's been working perfectly fine, don't touch it. At least give the customers an option if they want to go down that road. Don't force it in there and make them have to use it. So now I got to go through all this nonsense in order to load one simple drag and drop image because I got to go through all this stuff that you have in there to figure out what's new. Who cares? Just leave it to freak alone. If I decide I want it, then I'll use it. If I don't want to use it, don't use it. Don't force it on me. Hate that crap. They did that nonsense where if you have multiple accounts for business, they have it where if you go in, you can get your accounts can be switched up. I've literally popped into form sites. I had form sites that popped into regular accounts using my company's logo attached to it. Because for some reason it didn't switch me out automatically and it kept me logged in as the company. And I'm in there on the site talking about stuff and having fun with people, but my company logo is sitting and I realized like, oh gee whiz, my logo's right there. Oh man, they got to go in. You got to switch this over, and you got to hit that, and you got to switch that over. It's like an old 1920 switchboard for a freaking phone company. Let's see, deep black. All right, But some stuff, man, if it's been working for years, and no one's complaining, then leave the freak alone. Sometimes you can do too much. Less is more. We're doing too much. Like Elon Musk, a brilliant guy, very intelligent, but no one wants a cell phone implanted in their head. Oh, can you imagine that nightmare right there? Like, who is going to be dumb enough to sit there and let somebody put a phone implant in their head? But then, I can't say that because there are people that will do it. People were worried about, the batteries being too close to your face when you would talk on your phone. I use speakerphone all the time anyway, but that's what people were afraid of. But now you're going to implant one inside your head. Oh, there will be accidents. There's always accidents in technology. Let me see. Okay. this is how they got it set up. So they got it set up where I got two icons right here. One is for my Instagram. One is for for the Facebook. So if you want to hit this Facebook, you got to hit the second icon. They try to make it so you have everything all together, combined in one. Some of this stuff could utilize later on, but right now I don't want to use it. I just need to just get this logo to pop up. But I can't get the logo transferred here because they keep transferring me back over there. But they want me to do all this editing. I don't need to edit. The logo is done. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over to my regular account and I'm going to put it over there because it has nothing to do with any of the craziness that's going on over here. And I'm going to drag and drop my image over here. That's what I'm going to do. Yes, I am acting as Kenneth Bird. So this is what's supposed to be there that wasn't even there. Because they might have opted that out to make room for whatever crazy stuff they had already set up. So let's go over here and let's grab this. Let's drop that in there. That's it. It's all need to be done. Simple and plain. I had to go to my personal account to do it. It was just supposed to just simply pop up. See that? That's it. That's all it's supposed to do. No, I had to go through all this freaking menu nonsense over there. All right. I'm just going to put down what's new. I'm on the wrong keyboard. I'll put my combis in there. www. Black Series. All right, here's Black Series edition. Edition. COM. All right, cool. Gotta go through freaking all that crap, man. Just load a picture in. Next thing, like, retina scan, please. A retina scanner come out of your computer and stick your eye in there. Down from there. Let me see. All right, so I'm going to go from here, right here. Now I got to go pop over to my personal page. Bum, 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 bum. Let me turn this to the side because we got people that stalk me at the end of the day. You know those people where they stalk me. No, this joker is sitting there sending me freaking I try to find out where I live at. That is freaking creepy. That is really creepy. Look, man, I'm going to explain something to you real quick while I'm working here, which you're probably not doing right now, but I work. We have your address because, again, you ticked off a customer, and the customer really didn't like how you treated them, and he posted your address. That's how we got it. That's it. I didn't have to go do a search or do that and the other. It just popped up. Someone posted it because you did something dirty to them, and they didn't like it, and that's how they retaliated back at you. Now, you spending hours... And I mean hours, you must be going through Google trying to figure out where I'm at. That's creepy. That sounds like you got a little bit of a thing for Mr. Bird because, again, yeah. See, the reason why we went through having somebody tracking down where your whereabouts at because you violated things with our company, our copyrights. You violated by calling me slander and a scammer and all this stuff. You did false reviews against my products. We don't do false reviews against your products. We buy your products. We bring them down here. We do the testing. They don't work at all. They just don't work. And to even have more evidence that they don't work, you proved it yourself that it doesn't work because you did the test yourself. It matched the house paint, try to get rid of the evidence, and you still continue to sell this faulty product on your website. We don't do that kind of stuff at all. You don't have any cancel orders from us. We don't cancel orders. We let them go right through. We have no problem with that. We don't do any of that nonsense. We have canceled orders from you. So again, you're the one with all the suspicious, weird activity when we don't have that at the end of the day. And this is the reason why your address had to be hunted down because you need to be brought to court and prosecuted for what you've done. Now, you trying to figure out where I live at and for what? You're creepy at the end of the day. Like I said, that sounds like you may have a little attraction to me because, again, I don't know anybody who does that. Now, if I had the same activity that you did, as in basically coming up with these products matching house paint and deleting videos off my account and still selling the product on my website and you have tons of canceled orders against me because I'm afraid to ship out product, then that'd be all the more to say, hey, look, we have to track this guy down because I have to bring him into court because this guy violated this, that, and the other. And your stuff is basically all your company's legit with paperwork. then yeah. But you don't have any of that at all, period. So the fact of you trying to find me sounds like it's something personal, something a little creepy. Trying to send me pictures. I sent that to a few people. Look, this guy's trying to figure out where I live at. And the guy was like, "What, he got a thing for you?" I said, "He probably does. He probably does." So that's the question. Does Jamie have a thing for me? Because, man, we saw that when we were in the site when I was explaining to people that how this guy matched this house paint and how even on his website, he's still selling the product, even though he knows he's matched his house paint. And there's a little message box over there. You see where he's trying to pinpoint where I live at. That sounds creepy. That sounds like you may have a thing for me. So yeah, the reason why we tracked down your address because you violated copyrights and you basically went in and slandered my company. You violated a batch number. You know, you did. So it's what it is. And it's for you to sit there and say, "Well, I've done none of this." You steal from your own customers. Proof right there all over YouTube. If you matching house paint and still selling the product on the website, never even removed it, knowing what you did. So clearly it shows that not only we can prove that you were a scammer at the end of the day, but you also showed and proved, provided evidence to everyone that you are a scammer because you still sell the very same product on your website that matched the house paint that you were in the video doing. That's why it was so easy for yesterday to contact the Better Business Bureau in California. I think it's Baldwick. That's where you're at over there, and basically filed a formal complaint against you due to the fact that we sent over the video evidence showing that your website still sells this product and how this product had matched house paint, showing that you have or continue to scam and steal from your customers. We also kindly sent them over, like I said, your website, which you're going through right now, because it clearly shows that you are stealing from your customers and you are cheating them in any way you possibly can and don't care. So yeah, deal with that. But other than that, you're trying to track down my whereabouts. It's like you might have a little thing for me. Sorry, I'm not into guys. So, you know, bye bye. Anyway, let's move on. We got things to do. I'm going to pull this up real quick. There it is. There's my baby. This is what we're trying to get our hands on. All right. Yeah, creepy. Real creepy. Let me see. Save this to my file. I guess what it is, it's only part. No, it's not part of the wrong website. Okay, never mind. That'll make a difference. We'll save it from there. So we have it over here, and then we'll pop over there. He's a creepy dude, man. Real creepy. That's the only reason why we need to obtain your address, because you got to be brought to court for doing things you shouldn't have been doing. But yeah, that's basically about it. But no, dude, I don't do that whole what you're doing. Boy, I think you live here. I think you live. Why are you caring about where I live at the end of the day? You're creepy. Because you probably got some infatuation with me or something. I don't know. Only time we take pictures of you is when we have pictures that are off your videos, showing that yes, you're on these videos. You can't get mad about it because you're on these videos. You take little pictures of me and save those pictures? Oh, probably do. I don't know. He's a weird dude. He's trying to figure out where I live at. That's stalker material. You do know that, right? Now, you have no reason to try to figure out where I live at. What's your reason? Did we violate your copyright? You don't own one. Did we slander your product? Not really. Your product is house paint. There's a video of you showing your product is house paint and then removing the video. So yeah, you kind of did that to yourself. So no, that's not there either. Does your product pick up a 100% black level? No, it does not do that. I don't know where you got that freaking dumb theory from. What else he tried to say about his product? A couple other dumb things about his products. But no, your product doesn't do anything it's designed to do. Again, it's a cheap product. It matches house paint. And at the end of the day, it's an overpriced, glorified screen paint that doesn't do exactly what it's designed to do. So there's nothing you can sue me on. Not a thing. Because your product is house paint. It is. And you proved that yourself in your video demonstration when you removed it off your channel. So there's nothing there. So what else you got? Nothing at all, period. So the fact that you trying to figure out where I live at just clearly shows that you have this kind of infatuation with me. All right, then. All right, let me see. What do we put here? This is the cost. Let me put that there. But I want to go over and grab. Did I grab? I did grab it from here, right? All right. So I want to change out. I want to put it from here. Oh, we don't got no more left. I thought we would have a space here. Oh, it's still there. I forgot because we redid that page section right there. Okay. So I'm going to grab it from here. Grab my images. And we're going to upload from here. And take this right off my computer. I have it right there. Is that it? That should be it. Okay, that's locked in. All right. We need to change out the title. Yeah, that's already changed. At 32 Black Series Limited Edition. Did we go through this already? What do we have for size? This here 160. Yeah, 160 limited edition. That's all in there. Okay. There's another policy for that purchase policy. Right there, 1,000 there. So right there, 90-degree getting ultra short though compatible. Yeah, definitely. Anytime we make technologies ultra short though compatible, I use ultra short though for everything anyway. Ooh, I'm gonna find me this other picture actually. I can't wait. I'm gonna mod this thing out. Let's see white level capabilities. Level. It doesn't need to be capital. Level height new technology. Level height new technology allows advancement. This is what people got here. Okay, we'll put bum 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 bum. Black Series Edition. Black Series Limited Edition. Is that right? Title. No, that's incorrect. That should be ED. Not correct on that, yeah. Edition. Paint. Able to pull a much higher now. Much higher white level. And any of the black servers now allow the screen to accept and receive white light, proven in our many test demonstrations on YouTube. Yeah, we have those all displayed right there. Paint on applications. It's gonna be paint on and sprayed on, by the way. You can roll it on and spray it on. It's up to you on how you want to do it. This is all legit. No, we don't need to change much in here because this is all basically basic of what our product is designed to do. Low odor, low VOC, water-based. Yes, it has to be water-based. If not, I can't breathe correctly. I can't work behind chemicals. Chemicals will mess me up. Actually, 30 minutes for the fan, depending on your screen size. Clean up with hot. So yes, the same thing with that. Proper storage. Proper storage. The screen paint has a 5-year shelf life. If stored in a sealed properly, if stored and sealed properly, please store in room temperature areas. They don't even post that on their site. They're supposed to tell you anytime you work with the paint on how a person may store, because not everybody else at the end of the day is going to know how to store paint. Some people do and some people don't. Some people make the mistake of sticking paint right next to a hot water heater or a heating system because they feel if the basement gets cold or something happens, something's gonna happen to the paint. That's the last thing you want to do. You can cause a fire in your house. You don't do that. So, matter of fact, room temperature areas. I'm gonna change this policy on the website for all of them. Let's see. Morning. That should be an N in there, bird. warning, do not set near let's see, do not set near let's see, near heaters. Let's see, heaters, or what's the heaters, or do not store, do not set near heaters. So let's see. Warm or hot temperature areas, because your product will implode. We're going to be updating that policy on all shopping carts today. That is one of the policies we have for safety policies. As a matter of fact, we need to have that listed there. Hold on for a minute. Let me go back here for a minute. We need to have that listed here. Let me see. Proper storage, proper storage, proper storage, proper storage. And safety policy. All right, I think I'm going to put this right here. We got the air temperature areas and proper storage and safety policy.
According to Alert Media, a workplace safety policy is a set of rules and procedures instructing employees on how to safely conduct themselves in work environments. The purpose of a workplace health and safety policy is to prevent illnesses,
she's still talking after I cancel it out.
Fatalities that affect your people in your business.
Product safety policy. Okay, see all this information I put in? This is the information that I put in under our policies, under specifications that should be put onto the site. If a person does not have this information, that means they know nothing about their product at all. They're just throwing stuff in there for the sake of just throwing stuff in there to make it sound like the page sounds important, or I don't know, very little information in there. Product, safety, well, I forgot the E in there, didn't we? We did forget the E. Let's go back on that one. No, go forward. Safety, okay, safety policy. Let's see. Then we can put the 2 months in there, and then let's get rid of this right here. Very nice. Come on. There we go. Then in here, we're going to put over here. That doesn't even look correctly. This spelled correctly. A-R-E, areas. Okay, we'll put that there. I'm going to come in here and grab this right here and take this out. Get out of there. And then we're going to go from here to here. Get these down right here. Put this in bold. Put it in red. There we go. This is the policy you should have. Literally needs to be in the website specification. All right, screen size, that's in there. What's this whole section here coming up? Okay, screen size, panel surface applications, basic product info, information, the residential internet front projection only. Enhancement dealing with application for 720p, 1080p, 4K projectors. 3D radio, ultra short though compatible. Alternate compatible, yes. Note 1000 lumens and up. No high contrast. No high contrast rating needed. No high contrast. No projector. No projector. Make sure we know exactly clear that up for them. No projector. Projector. No projector. No projector. No. That should be behind that one. Literally. That should be no projector right here. No projector. No projector. High contrast rating needed. No calibrating. No ambient light controlled environments or dark environments right there. Outside. No, we don't make these for outside. We have a screen paint customized and dedicated for outside. Let's see, outside. Not to be used outside. Right. How come you don't have this area right there not to be used outside? Let me see. Just pull it right there. Okay, screen paint. Projector support. And right there. Sony. So we didn't have something here. Samsung. Where is it at? Let me see. No, we do have that now. Okay. Let's see, advanced ambient light rejection, color enhancement, advanced ambient light rejection, color enhancement, produces beautiful rich colors, let me see, this should be in bold. That is basically on the information. Okay. Screen paint enhancement technology. Let's see, advanced white level 2. Okay. EV, advanced white levels 2 technology. Or blackest and darkest. Maintains outstanding white levels without becoming dark or murky or muddy. Let's see, advanced ultra black OLED light contrast level 200% black levels. Summary. Okay, all that's in there. It's clean. Okay, and let's put in. Let me see. That's the purchase policy, and put this in here. Do we have at the bottom where it says how many are made each month? Let me see. Per household. Okay, per household. Let's put in one for, and let's cap off that one. Let's see. R. No. How come we don't have that in capital? In capital, yeah, we do. All right, R collection. Let's see. R collection. Let's see our collection, which is a category for rarest. So we'll just put down meaning. Let's see, okay, here, rarest. Oops, I'll choose Raspberry. Rarest. Let's see how we want to do this. We only produce and process. Produce and process. Producing process, producing process. We only produce, we produce and process. We produce and process 10 10 per 10 per collection, 10 per collection, 10 per collection, 10 per collection.
Showing pictures that match.
10 per collection.
Showing pictures that match.
Why do you have a slash there? It's not what I want. Some people are not going to know what the abbreviation literally means. Per collection. 10 per collection. 10 per collection. 10 per collection. 10 per. Per screen paint collection. Per only process 10. See, I worded this for a minute. Only process 10. 10 per 10 per 10 per temper. Ha ha ha. We only produce and process 10 per screen paint collections. Per screen paint collection, which means each category per screen paint collection a month. Meaning, so we can basically make this as crystal clear as possible. Meaning only 10, let's see, are made each month. No. Be nice. Okay. For product. Now I'm going to be screaming at them like, for product! Scream at them. All right. So all that's crystal clear. All right. R-type collection, which is called meaning rarest. Please note we only produce and process 10 per screen paint collections per screen paint collection a month, because there's 3 of these, meaning only 10 are made each month for each screen paint product. So that's it for the entire world. We only make 10. I want to make this thing crazy rare. But if you got one, you got one. And it comes in a special box. Oh, the box is going to be hooked up. So we're going to have congratulations going to come up. It's going to be all done in gold trim and everything. We'll probably throw some free stuff in there. So we'll throw like, it's going to come in a large box, by the way. This is not coming in a medium-sized box. This is going to be in a big box. So we're going to put some cool stuff in there for you. Put some t-shirts, or merch, whatever in there, all that cool stuff in there. You know what I mean? Because, you're able to get one of them. You were able to get one of these bad boys. And I'm going to have one. You're going to see my display. My display is going to be sick. It's going to be sick. I'm going to take a 720p projector over there. I'm going to make that thing look absolutely insane on that screen. I'm like, gee whiz. He's getting all that from a 720p projector. I think I'm going to get 2 of them. So I'm going to get the 720p to show it off. And then I'll do another one to switch over to 4K. I'm like, gee whiz, really? All that from a $200 ultra short though? Yeah, definitely for ultra short. This screen paint is going to be boss. And the containers are beautiful. They're glass containers. They're going to be packaged up real nicely. Don't worry about them getting damaged or anything. That's why we need to put them in a large shipping box, because we have to make sure there's plenty of padding room in there for that thing. And this stuff we're going to be having there for you. So probably throw some t-shirts in there with this series logo on. Also some ink pens and keychains and coffee mugs and stuff like that. So you can say, yes, I got bragging rights. I got one of these babies. Yes, sirree. Do 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 do. Now, the prices for these things are now going to be a little interesting. Some of them range from anywhere from what they're capable of doing. A price cap starts off at around $500. Well, wait, not $500. This one's actually under five. Well, actually, it's going to be from lowest one we have in here is $473. Some are going to be running in between $600 and so forth. And for those of you sitting there saying, but that's a lot of money for it, blows out a $5,000 projection screen. But if you feel that you can do much better, go ahead, find one. Find one that does the exact same thing our technology does. Like I said, I had a friend of mine who wants to market this at $3,000 a quart, and he has a clientele waiting to pay for it that will pay the money for it. Because I can blow out a diamond easily. Oh, and by the way, screen innovation, you don't want to lay against this technology. This stuff will turn you into a white sheet of paper. You've seen what the Black Series does to certified screens. I can take a white sheet of paper and stick it next to a Black Series, and it'll turn a certified screen almost near white. So imagine what this stuff is designed to do. And it has a heightener level 2 attached to it. Ooh, this thing is going to be a beast when I get done with it. We got the ingredients from my Lord and Savior. It was supposed to be for me. Like I said, I was going to design it for my own screen, but I think, you know what, I'm going to have a rare collection. I'm going to make 2 more of these, and then we'll have a rare collection. But this thing is going to be a beast. Some people say, what is the best you have? Well, we have this. But the problem is that it doesn't make a difference how much money you have in the world. It's if you can get it. That's the thing. That's what it comes down to. If you can obtain one. That's what I like about this, having rare stuff like this, because it makes people, even people at the end of the day who had the money, they can easily buy this stuff. Again, you're going to have to be able to catch it to get it. And once that shopping cart is depleted, it shuts down. That's it. It doesn't open up until next month. I'm definitely going to hook one up to the 8K projector on that graphic card. I'm going to see what that looks like. Now that's got me thinking too. I should make we're making 3 of these. So we need 3 in the category. We have an ultra black. We need the advanced versions of this. I might do an advanced version of a gamer on here because I like the gamer technology. We might do an advanced version of a gamer on here. We do an advanced version of a gamer. That is going to be sick. I'm thinking about that. I'm going to do one. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to do an art collection of a gamer, an art collection of a black, and an art collection of. I haven't decided what the third one's going to be. I don't know. I can make it weird technology. I haven't decided what we're going to do with that yet. I don't know what we're going to do with that yet. I don't know what the third one's going to be. I really can't tell you. I don't even know. Got to pray on that one. So this is a category class that has 3 category classes under the technology, which is called the Black Series Limited Edition. It has category 2, which is called, we call it Superior Flagship. It is our best technology. And 3, this is an R collection, which means it's the rarest, which means you only make a certain amount of these per month. I was going to make it 5 per month. We're going to do 10 per month. That's what we're going to do. Oh, I like that term wording. I like that wording. That wording sounds pretty cool. Okay, we're going to do that. Insane deep black.
Here's the definition of insane. In a state of mind which prevents normal perception, behavior, or social interaction. Seriously mentally ill.
Yeah, I like that. I'm going to go with that. Insane deep black. This screen is going to be ultra black. But there's going to be to pull that snow white level. Ooh, it's going to be sick. Hey, Taco, you down there chilling? You chilling like a villain? I'm going to take that right there. Insane, color. Insane, deep. Deep, insane, black. Insane, black. Deep, insane, black. Deep, insane, black. Wait a minute. That's not right. That's definitely not right. Hold on a minute. Something's not right here. Let me check this out for a minute. Hold on. Not that. Ah, mother chicken. I knew something was wrong with that when I was looking at it. This is the one I pulled up? No. Oh, yeah, it does have it. I thought I didn't see the LLC. The LLC is there. Okay, cool. We got the LLC in there. All right, cool. All right, that's it right there. All right. We need to duplicate. Now, we got everything printed up here, right? Now I'm going to make duplications of it. So we can save and duplicate. Oh, we gotta go through the process of duplicating this crazy stuff. All right, I'm gonna do from here because I got a lot of work to do. I gotta sit there, I gotta duplicate and save the page over and over and over again. And I'm already into 320 into this already. So yeah, I spent a lot of time on this. I don't even have a launch date for such a shoot. We really can't show it off until we actually get to the other place. I am going to display this in that showroom they have downstairs. Not showroom, but that business conference room. I'm going to display it down there for everybody to see in all that light. So I can't wait to have a setup for that. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to get over here, finish the rest of this work, get this done, and then yeah, go from there. This is going to be a nice way we're going to display the screen because then we'll get a chance to see people coming and see the screen in an open area where everybody can actually see the screen, which I'm thinking is going to be quite amazing. All right, with that being said, gotta go and God bless. Oops, here we go.